Head says Kaushal and head says Kaushal, you have won the toss and what have you made your mind?
We would bat first. It looks to be a good wicket. We are eyeing to post a good total on board.
How is the balance today for the semi-final?
We have got one change. Sahil Duri comes in for Omkar Bandari.
Kaushal, how you find the combination in the team?
Yeah, we are pretty balanced, and we have got one more bowler in place, in Sahil Duri. So we are pretty confident of winning this game.
Kaushal batting first, what do you think it will be a comfortable total?
Anything above 165, we are eyeing for.
Have a good one. Rashikar, your strategies, game plans, toss is not in your hand, but what matters is how you perform. What you make of your team.
I mean, to be very honest, we were looking to bowl first. That is what the discussion we had with the teammates, and we had decided to bowl first. I mean, and we got to bowl first.
Any changes in the playing 11?
Yeah, we have one change. Ayush Vartak comes in place of Kuldeep Sharma, Kuldeep Gai.
Happy with the balance in the team?
Yeah, like I said, we have a pretty balanced side. Our local players are very talented, and they're putting in all the work that they need to put in the team, and we are going strong so far.
Sounding confident, carry this confidence in the match. All the best for you. Have a good one, Raju. So Destiny is coming right from the center of the ground. It's Venture 11. Captain Kaushal won the toss and he chose to bat first. Requesting Shivam to please kindly come. Yeah, very good afternoon. I have with me the former Ranji and cricketer, the specialist, they used to call him Sher Bahadur Yadav, and now the head coach of Venture 11, one of the strongest team of the contest. Sheru, it's very important to have such a wonderful tournament. Gives the kind of platform which is needed. And good combination, three outstation is been included in every match, and youngsters with some known, renowned cricketers. What a good mix-up.
Actually, this tournament is known for his format, the way they are following the format from last 23 years. So I have been played this tournament, and before also they were professional players were allowed, but in between last 2 3 years they were playing only municipality and panchayat. So this year again that old format, but it's enjoying this tournament, and I think this is one of the good tournament which happens in Goa, and it's happening from last 23 years. So I really congratulate the organizers of Sanguem cricketers. They are putting lots of effort to make this tournament a success.
Shiru, you yourself being a Ranji player, and you think this kind of tournament will definitely provide a good players to the state team.
Actually, any tournament gives a good platform for players because the match is very important. So I believe in the whoever plays a lots of matches, they will get the platform anywhere. So matches is very important. So in these tournaments now they have made live, so it is a good prospect for the players to execute themselves to play this tournament very well.
What is your opinion about your team, Venture 11? So far, so good.
Yes, it's so far so good because we are following basic things, small things. We are not going for big things. We are expecting a player to perform small things and don't go for the big. So the result, we are not mattering about the result, whatever the result is, but I want my players to give their 100% and execute themselves for the matches.
Sher Bahadur Yadu, thank you for your time. Thank you for your views. Sher Bahadur Yadu, ladies and gentlemen, the former Ranji, now the head coach of Venture 11. Now let me go back to the dugout of CHOWGULE Global. So I have with me here Nikesh, if you can please kindly come to me and have a word, Nikesh Panjikar. I'm sorry I have disturbed you. You're getting all set. I know the match is going to start any moment now. So Nikesh, you yourself is a one quality player, and it's always good to have the combination and the way of playing. And what do you think of the tournament? These kind of tournaments and this combination should happen, which will definitely give the chances to the youngsters.
Yes, obviously, the combination between the professional players, top players, and also the young players, it's really been good. It's helped us a lot. Uh, Actually, means especially local players. So it's been good because we've been learning from the players like Chirag, Jani, Matkar. So it's quite good.
What is the feeling when you play for the local tournament? You have been regarded as one of the most renowned bowler and a good all-rounder performer. When you come and play in this kind of a prestigious tournament where you have three Australian players, where you have Ranji players, current Ranji players, former Ranji players, and you have young talent. So what is the pressure like for you?
Yeah, it's been a quite a pressure, but it's cricket is it's all about pressure only. We have to take pressure in what you're doing in the pressure that matters the most. So that's very important for me. I've been guided by players like Rajshekar and also other senior players. So it's good to learn from them.
I wish you all the best. Have a good one. So Nikesh Manjikar, in spite of being slightly injured though, but he's looking up for his good performance. So those were the bites from the dugouts. It's over to the comment box as the match is going to start any moment. So I'm wishing both the teams all the very best. The second semi-final between Venture 11 and CHOWGULE Global. Requesting everyone to please clear the ground. get your itineraries out of the ground. The officials are there, so please cooperate. Thank you so much. The team's being really disciplined.
After watching the first semi-finals and the cliffhanger, scintillating and exciting cricket that was went almost into the last ball. And now it is time for the second semi-finals between Ventures 11 and CHOWGULE Global. Two more well-balanced side and now are going to face against each other. We already know who are the finalists. It's going to be the second semi-finals. Ventures 11 won the toss, deciding to bat first against CHOWGULE Global, and they've sent Veer Yadav and Shivendra Bhujwal up the order. So both the openers in the middle. Here's the squad of CHOWGULE Global: Rajshekar Harikant, Ishan Gadekar, Vishwajit Farte, Chirag Jani, Dhruvil Matkar, Ayush Vartak. Nicely driven down the ground and good fielding. Started off with good fielding and they might be looking for a couple. We have already seen 5 run-outs in the day. That could have been the 6th one. No ball signal as well. Ayush Vartak is an inclusion here as an outstation player for CHOWGULE Global. So under 19 from Mumbai. Shubham Desai, Mehang Darwadkar, Soham Panwalkar, Rohan Bogati, Nikesh Panjikar who is bowling and Nisarg Nargwekar. So these are the 12 member currently in the list. This is the lineup for CHOWGULE Global and here is the lineup of Ventures 11. Kaushal Hatangari, the captain, Shubham Tari, Nikhil Naik, Dharmendra Singh Jadeja and Vishwaraj Jadeja. Nikhil, Dharmendra Singh and Vishwaraj, 3 outstation players. Veer Yadav, Shivendra Bhujbal, Sahil Dhuri, Keith Pinto, Pundalik Naik, Vaibhav Naik and Omkar Bandari. Here comes Nikesh to bowl the next one. That's a nice shot. There is a man in the deep. That was a free hit. The first one was an overstep, no ball, and given opportunity as the batters have changed the strike, could have shifted the fielders, and that mid-on was taken to long on. That's exactly where the ball. 3 on the board. And Ventures 11 must have seen what happened in the first game. So they must have thought better to bet here and put up a good total and try to pressurize CHOWGULE Global. Sometimes in a semi-final and finals, low totals are also tricky. That's flicked away nicely. Good fielding. Very good fielding. Oh, they were standing in the middle. For a while, both were in the middle of the wicket. But luckily, the ball was slightly away from the fielder and single taken. So far, we have seen so many run-outs. And here you might see the way the things are going and everyone is feeling the pressure. They know that Goichi League is a big tournament and big league. And in such cases, the pressure comes onto you. Who would have thought in their wildest dreams that 133 cannot be chased? But it was enough for Dharsaka Stars. They managed to hang on tight, hold on their nerves at the last moment and won it by just a slender margin of 2 runs. So anything is possible in the game of cricket. That's why we see so many followers, crores of followers following this game, not only in India but across the globe. This is nicely driven, another good fielding. Half stop by the fielder, but the ball has gone for 4 runs. There was no man in the deep. It was a full toss ball. Drives it nicely. Width was given. Just times. Good attempt there by the fielder in short covers, but can't save that boundary. And that will get the score moving here for Shivendra Bhujbal. 8 on the board already. Ready. Once again, nicely punched. Might be finding the gap. No, they are giving the extra effort. So far, we have seen top class fielding effort from not only here CHOWGULE Global at the start, beginning of the first over itself, but also Dharsaka Stars and Desert and More Avengers as well. All 3 teams have fielded very well. The ground fielding was magnificent, created run-out chances, taken some stunning catches. And that's what we want to see. It's good to see that they are diving around. They are not afraid to dive. This is a fantastic ground to play on. Lush green, and you can put in your extra effort without getting yourself injured or hurt. And I think the credit should be given to the ground staff as well of GCA Sanguem Kotalim for keeping it lush green. We are in the dry months of summer. Just began the March. And they have to be still kept in a better shape as Goa Premier League will also take place after this big tournament. So lots of cricket still to be played on this venue. Watchfully played with soft hands and intended to get a single, gets a single. Veer Yadav. And a pretty good start here for Ventures 11. 10 without loss after completion of 1. Ventures 11 betting is pretty deep. I was just having a betting lineup. They've got Sahil Duri coming at almost 8-9. Vaibhav Naik as well coming up the order. And Kaushal Hadangadi somewhere around 5-6 position. Depends upon the situation. 3 Australian players, all 3 can bet. Pretty strong betting lineup of Ventures 11. Nikesh Panjikar has finished his first over and he had a magnificent outing. This tournament he has performed really well. Picked up 4-wicket haul as well and contributed to the team. It's important that you contribute and be a part of team success. And then when you do that, it builds up your morale, and also the franchisees have the confidence in your abilities. In comes Rohan Begati to Veer Yadav. Starts off from round the wicket. And we have seen he is the one who can just vary the pace. The first one was a slower, just looped it close to the batter. He can mix it up well. Slightly one that comes with the arm, played off the back foot for a single. So one that turns, one that comes back in. It's a thing that many of the teams try nowadays. A fast bowler at one end and a spinner at the other end, right at the start. There goes for high shot and gone. A long distance. That's a biggie. It will take some time for the ball to come back in play. Look at that swing of the bat and the swing, the elevation and also the distance. Travelled out of this ground. That's a super strike here from Shivendra Bhujbal. He's been slightly low as far as his profile is concerned in this tournament, but he needs to get his act right. This is the big moment. This is a big match. And immediately, maybe we'll require a new ball here. That is such a mammoth strike. Ventures 11 certainly have put up a very good show as far as the auctions was concerned, winning all 3 out of 3. Not lost a single game so far. They are the only team in Goichi League who have not lost a single game up till this point of time. And they will like to continue on their winning streak. Winning is always a good habit. When you are winning, when you are performing well, when you are in form, continue scoring, continue winning. And that what helps you to build the positivity and the spirit in the camp. The tournament started last Friday with the start of the league game and continued up till this Thursday. The semi-finals tomorrow is an off day, being Mahashivratri. And then the grand finals will be played at 1 o'clock on Saturday. So one team, one finalist, Darsaka Stars, are waiting patiently and anxiously to see their opponent. And I think they will also go into their hotel room and feel relaxed in their homes as well. That was tense and close match that they have played, the first semi-finals. So requires some relaxation. So the ball is back and we are also back. This time of the back foot and nicely timed. This is even better than the first one. Slightly short of length on the back foot. Just punched it between the short covers and the short extra cover region. There was a small gap, but he picks it beautifully. That's a splendid shot. He created that width. Created that width. The width was not that. "21 without loss." A good start, a very good start given by the openers so far. And watching it carefully here, Shivendra Bhujbal missed his chances for Ventures 11 at the top. But I think the credit should be given to continue and persist with him as an opening batter. They believed in his abilities, that it was just few odd games for him. He just needed to come right, backed their player. And he's performing with a lot of confidence. So sometimes having word with the young man can do wonders. That's the reason why coaches and managers in a tournament like this become very important. It's not about teaching the basics, but it's about boosting the mindset and morale of a player. 2 overs gone, 22 without loss. And the captaincy aspect, if we talk about, the captaincy also plays a very big role in the game of cricket, especially during the run chase. And the reason why, as a youngster, did really well in rotating the fielders, getting the right bowlers at the right time, and keeping the pressure piling on the batters. Even in that 18th, 19th, 20th over, he kept an extra man in the circle, not allowing Hiram Parab and also the other batter around, Vikrant Prabhu, to get the singles and get Vikram Solanki on strike. Vishnu Solanki, beg your pardon, on strike. And that is exactly where the game tilted. That pressure kept on. They felt like playing a wrong shot, which Hiram Parab did. Run out opportunity, direct hit, but I think he had made it. Quick single taken. But you should always trust your partner. You always trust your partner, whether in life or in cricket. It always helps you. It builds up a good environment in and around you, and they feel that, yes, we are moving well, we are talking well. Sometimes even the batters don't even talk, don't even say yes or no. You just watch with the wink of the eyes and a flash past for singles and doubles. That's what we have witnessed many a times in international cricket. That the trust have on the other partner. And the trust was missing in Deserts and More Avengers camp. As trying to flick away, it was drifting down the leg side, hitting the pads, and a leg by signal by the umpire. Slightly, I think Chirag Jani, the way he has come on to bowl, Nikesh Panjikar's over costing 10 runs, and maybe they are feeling they are changing the bowlers around. Chirag Jani has been introduced, and he will be certainly bowling the back of length, and would like to pick up a wicket here. So again, good shot, very good with the straight face of the bat, straight like an arrow. That's the reason why from the striker's end it hit the wicket at the non-striker's end, because it was absolutely straight. And sometimes hitting too straight is also a loss for the batter. It was slightly away, a slight angle, then he would have got 4 runs for that on drive. That's nicely played off the legs and played down towards the backward square leg region, and 2 runs taken easily. So he has been very watchful. He has not missed out on any opportunity of taking the doubles, singles, and sixes. He has definitely gone with a powerful way. It's not half measures, no half measures from him at the moment. Whenever he is going after the ball, he goes with the full tongue, full Monty, as just played with soft hands. Sensible batting here at the moment from Shivendra. Beaten with pace and also the length. You can see that was an extra effort delivery from Chirag Jani, and that was also close to the off stump. So somewhere around starting around 5th stump and coming back in almost close to the 4th stump and close to the off stump as well. That's a pretty good line on the surface, because this is a very good batting deck. Mind you, we might have played so many matches, but still it's a batting surface. So having a look at where the fielders are, maybe the fine tuning being done to the fielders at the moment by Chirag Jani. So once again, hitting on top of the pair, thigh pad, maybe looking for a couple. Good on the middle of wickets here, and 2 quickly taken. He pouches onto that opportunity. He knew exactly that he had played with soft hands and somewhere around the edge of the inner ring. 2 taken, 3 overs have finished. Is 28 without loss. Ventures 11, a steady start given by the openers. I would like to thank our patrons and sponsors, Sanguem cricketers. Would like to thank everyone, the partners for this Goichi League, the patrons, the sponsors, and also Goa Cricket Association and Secretary Sri Rohan Gauns Desai for providing the ground facilities, also the balls that are being played in this tournament, and lots of care taken by Goa Cricket Association for organizing this event. They are the pioneers of cricket in Goa, especially leather ball, and that's the reason why they always assure their support for a tournament which has been organized by Sanguem cricketers. Because they know that the standards that has been maintained in this tournament are certainly very, very high. Well, in no other tournament you see a physiotherapist being kept because of the fitness and the well-being of the players, the physical abilities remain intact once the tournament starts and once the tournament ends. There should be no injuries, so taken care of in that regards. Television sets being put in both the dugouts and the table fans as well. And wonderful food to add to the tinge. That's nicely driven. Wonderful drive. There is a man in the deep. Oh, this is such a class shot. Quality shot from a quality player. He's just timed it, punched it. There was a man in the deep. I thought he's going to stop it. Width was given, no doubt about that. Still you got to play it, and still you got to time it. Look at the way the ball was traveling. It was still traveling once it was crossing outside the fence as well. That shows that he is timing the ball very well. 33 without loss. A very good start, steady start, compact start given by the openers, and the bulk of the scoring has been done from the bat of Shivendra Bhujwal. Lovely shot, crisp shot, confident shot. Youngster is coming into his act, certainly showcasing that he had got the talent. It's just a matter of coming it out and taking it out, performing and excelling in the middle. And still a long way to go. He knows very much that this is just the beginning. He's on 25 of 13. He can play a big knock with the start that he has given his team. This is in the air. This might be one more shot. This time from the left-hander, Vidyadhar might go for the fence. And 6 runs all the way. He just clipped it on the leg side. Not much power, but you can say a good hit. Good hit. That will give him a lot of confidence. I thought it might just go one bounce for 4 runs, but it certainly went over almost 4 to 5 meters over the fence. So 40 without loss. So both the batters have decided now they have got the start and they need to kick themselves up a little more. Keep playing more shots. Try and get more runs. Now coming down the track, bowler saw the batter just coming down 2 steps, dragged the ball short onto his body line, but he responded well there, getting a single. So both the youngsters are doing a fine job. It's just the 4th over. They're moving at around 10 runs per over, 10 to 11 runs per over at the moment. Certainly all the leather ball cricket lovers were waiting anxiously that this tournament will be announced. Oh, lovely ball, beautiful delivery, back of length, the hard length. And that dot ball is going to end over number 4, 40 without loss, Ventures 11. So here is Punita Mishra of the Arsaka Stars. So he will get one more opportunity, certainly leading the table at the moment with 189 runs of just 4 innings. Aditya Suryavanshi, Snell Kautankar both are out of the contest of semis and the final. He had his chance in the second innings in batting. Goichi Kamli, definitely he is also out of the race. At 100 runs for him, played very well. Vishwara Singh also has a chance. He will be seen in batting later on. So those teams and the players who have entered into the semis and the finals are certainly going to get more opportunities in batting and bowling, and that is going to increase their runs, the overall tally. A lot of prizes to be given away. Spectacular trophies, the crystal trophies in this tournament. One to be cherished about, one to be proud about. And let's see who will grab hands on them on Saturday. As once again played nicely. Slight width was given and just gliding it down towards the third man region for a single. So far both the batters are playing sensibly, and Vidyadhar, I should also appreciate him, because once sometimes you see your partner playing big shots and he's getting the shots, he has already moved into 20s and you are just into single digit, that might play in your mind. Yes, should I go? Should I try to catch him? But he didn't do that. He plays his natural game, played with a calm head, composed nature. That's what is required. Don't get perplexed by your partner. Nicely played with soft hands. Everyone has different capabilities. Everyone plays differently. And Sachin Tendulkar played differently, and so was Virendra Sehwag. And so was Rahul Dravid. In spite of not scoring at a strike rate like Virendra Sehwag or Sachin Tendulkar, still is one of the greatest players around the wall of Indian cricket. So he is hailed as equally as other players around. That's the reason why I say everyone has different talent and different abilities. Don't try to copy someone. Be your own self. Just believe in yourself, in your strengths, and keep playing your natural game. And that's what is important. If someone has the big abilities, someone has a strong forearm, someone has big shoulders, and he can hit the big shots like Hardik Pandya, or for that matter, Kieron Pollard, the same game won't be played by other batters. Their role is something different, and this is the role of Vidyadhar. This is splendid shot. Absolutely stunning shot. Nothing much, just timing, pure timing. Nothing wrong with this delivery here from Ayush Vartak. And he just drives it just away from the short covers and well away from the long off region fielder for 4 runs. This is exactly what Veer Yadav is all about. He's all about timing and pure bliss. Nicely played with soft hands, just nudge it around in the corner towards the third man's region. Very well fielded by the fielder. And this partnership is building some momentum and some strength. They are certainly laying the platform for their big hitters to come early. And I think the franchise owners and the supporters of Ventures 11 will certainly be feeling proud of these youngsters, the start that they have given. Already this was a strong side. I just mentioned before the start of this game itself that Ventures 11 are a strong batting unit. They picked up a good side in the auctions. And now they are getting the fruits of the seeds that they have sown in the auctions. The batters and the bowlers who had been picked are certainly performing, not only at the top, but also in the middle order and lower middle order. So that's certainly working wonders for them. In spite of missing their captain, Deepraj Gaonkar was their icon. And he is not available in this game as he is playing in DY Patil. But certainly with the way they have played in the last game and this game confidently, they're certainly not missing him because they know that they have to back their abilities. Sometimes some person, some batter, some player, big player can be made unavailable in one Indian team. That doesn't deter your other players around to excel and perform diligently the way they are doing at the moment. So 5 overs are down and dusted for the batting unit, and it's 51 without loss. They have put up a 50-run stand, the opening stand right now, Shivendra Bhujbal and Veer Yadav. So this steady start needs to be taken a little bit ahead by both these openers. Ayush Vartak, new inclusion, conceding 9 runs of the first over, and as well as the team of CHOWGULE Global is concerned, they need to pick wickets. They need to bring in some changes which can bring them wicket, maybe Australian players into the bowling attack and try and break this chain. They are right now going with the momentum, going with the flow and moving at a pace of around 10 runs per over. So change in bowling and change in commentary.
धन्यवाद हरीश। बिल्कुल एक बेहतरीन शुरुआत यहाँ पर निश्चित तौर पर देखने को मिलती हुई वेंचर्स 11 की ओर से। पहली गेंद लेकर पहली ओवर लेकर आए हैं धुरमिल मटकर, उनकी गेंदबाजी दूर वाले छोर से। वीर यादव बिल्कुल आज ज़बरदस्त लय में, ज़बरदस्त फॉर्म में नजर आते हुए 18 रन 15 गेंदों में, जबकि शिवेंद्र 27 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए। और एक अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन भी जो पहली विकेट से दिखाई देता हुआ चिकालिम के सरपंच कमला प्रसाद यादव, जो कि टीम ओनर हैं इस टीम के वेंचर 11। बैकफुट पर संभल कर मगर फील्डर को पाया, कोई रन का इजाफा नहीं। एक सोची समझी रणनीति के रूप में बल्लेबाजी होती हुई फिलहाल रक्षात्मक तरीके से खेला गेंदबाज की ओर, कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं, बिल्कुल अपना समय लेते हुए। जानते हैं कि अच्छी शुरुआत दे चुके हैं, लंबी पारी करनी होगी जो कि काफ़ी फ़ायदेमंद हो सकती है वेंचर्स के लिए। ओ इस बार मौका था मगर गेंद छूटी, मौका छूटा और गेंद रफ्तार पकड़ती हुई गई है 4 रनों के लिए। कैच का मौका भी था, बिल्कुल कोई इशारा नहीं अंपायर की ओर से, न बाई का न लेग बाई का, तो उसी के कारण बिल्कुल धुरमिल मटकर थोड़ी सी निराश वहाँ पर दिखाई देते हुए। जब आपको मौका मिलता है तो निश्चित तौर पर कैच लेना काफ़ी ज़रूरी होता है। और बिल्कुल एक विकेट की सफलता मिल चुकी होती इस छठे ओवर में। बैकफुट पर संभलकर बिल्कुल बढ़िया ड्राइव, मगर फिर से एक बार फील्डर की ओर भेजी गई थी गेंद। कोई रन का इजाफा नहीं, स्कोर अभी भी रुका हुआ 56 पर, अब तक 56। और इस बार हाथ खोलकर खेल दिया, वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात मगर नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे गेंद तक। जानबूझकर खेला गया उस ओर ये शॉट, और 1 रन के साथ स्कोर अब 57 पर। 6 ओवरों की समाप्ति 57 पर, कोई विकेट की सफलता नहीं। वेंचर 11 टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए कौशल, उनके कप्तान, आज फिर से एक बार दीपराज गांवकर नहीं जुड़ पाए टीम के साथ। तो बिल्कुल क्या बेहतरीन कॉम्बिनेशन। अगर बात की जाए आउट स्टेशन की तो चौगुले ग्लोबल के लिए खेल रहे हैं चिराग जानी, धुमिल मटकर और आयुष वर्तक। अगर वेंचर 11 की बात की जाए तो निखिल नाइक, मराठी मानुस, उनके साथ धर्मेंद्र सिंह जडेजा और विश्वराज सिंह जडेजा। मुझे अभी भी दुविधा है कि कहीं ये भाई तो नहीं है। और अगर धाड़ सकल स्टार्स की बात की जाए तो पुनीत मिश्रा बिल्कुल एक लाजवाब लय में, जो कि टीम फाइनल में पहुंच चुकी है। पार्थ रेखाडे, जिन्हें मैन ऑफ द मैच के पुरस्कार से सम्मानित किया गया। हर्षद चेलवानी, तेज तर्रार गेंदबाज। अगर डेजर्ट एंड मोर एवेंजर्स की बात की जाए तो विष्णु सोलंकी, निनाद रटवा और अभिमन्यु सिंह। ये 3 आउटस्टेशन प्लेयर काफ़ी कमाल के हैं। तो जिस प्रकार से सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स ने एक कॉम्बिनेशन रखा है, बिल्कुल कमाल का। और उसी के बदौलत आप देख सकते हैं इतने सारे बेहतरीन मैचेस जो कि होते हुए। फिलहाल गेंदबाजी में एक लाइव वायर मेहांक धारवाड़कर, पेंजिम जिमखाना मेंबर्स लीग में बिल्कुल छाए हुए हैं ये खिलाड़ी। अब कौन कौन से किले फतेह करेंगे अपनी बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस से, ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। तो फिलहाल पेंजिम पर कब्जा जमाया है मेहांक ने। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, सब बिल्कुल बढ़िया ट्राई, वहां पर थोड़ी सी फंबल, मगर नियंत्रण में गेंद के अपने गेंदबाजी पर सुंदर फील्डिंग का प्रयास केवल मेहांक कर सकते हैं। हर एक अगर खिलाड़ी में 240 का वोल्ट है तो मेहांक में 440 का। इतने जबरदस्त खिलाड़ी, बिल्कुल एक उभरता हुआ सितारा। मैं इन्हें ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं दूंगा कि ये फ्यूचर में बिल्कुल एक बड़े खिलाड़ी बन सकते हैं, विराट कोहली की तरह, किंग कोहली। ओ बिल्कुल स्टंप पर गेंद संभल कर पूरे बल्ले के साथ खेला वीर यादव, सुंदर गेंदबाजी। मगर आज बिल्कुल लग तो यही रहा है कि जिस प्रकार से, जिस अंदाज से, जिस ऊर्जा के साथ बल्लेबाजी हो रही है वीर यादव की, बिल्कुल पूरी वीरता से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। वीर यानी कि ब्रेव, और बिल्कुल अपने पापा का नाम ऊंचा करते हुए वीर यादव। फुलरान था, हवाली थी, फिर से एक बार बढ़िया ड्राइव जो कि लॉन्ग ऑफ क्षेत्र में, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात था। फिर से एक बार केवल 1 रन से ही संतुष्टि प्राप्त करनी होगी शिवेंद्र को। हालांकि देखिए सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहिरा, और राजशेखर हरिकांत के नेतृत्व में टीम चौगुले ग्लोबल ओ कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, इस बार बिल्कुल बढ़िया ड्राइव, मगर फिर से एक बार फील्डर की ओर ढकेली गई गेंद। हालांकि थोड़ी से एग्रेसिव जरूर नजर आए वीर, कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, हाफ वॉली तक गेंद को लिया भी, मगर ड्राइव सीधे फील्डर की ओर। एक अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन जो कि लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड। ओ इस बार बिल्कुल पहले विकेट की सफलता आखिरकार दिलाते हुए मेहांक धारवाड़कर ऊपर वाले का शुक्र अदा करते हुए आसमान की ओर उनके निगाहें, ये होती है खास बात एक बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी की। कर्म किया मेहांक ने, मगर थैंक यू कहा ऊपर वाले को, क्योंकि उसी की बदौलत मनुष्य कार्य कर लेता है, सफलता पा लेता है। ये देखिए बिल्कुल उड़ान भर लेते थोड़ी समय में, अपने दोनों हाथों को बिल्कुल लियोनार्डो डिकैप्रियो की तरह फैलाकर खुशी मनाते हुए मेहांक धारवाड़कर। हालांकि चेहरे पर मुस्कुराहट नहीं, मगर मन में खुशी के लड्डू फूटते हुए निश्चित तौर पर मेहांक के चौगुले ग्लोबल को जो दिलाई है पहली विकेट की सफलता, और चलता किया शिवेंद्र को विश्वराज सिंह 30 नंबर पर, यानी कि 1 डाउन बल्लेबाज मैदान पर उतरते हुए। हालांकि ये संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद, जो कि 7वें ओवर की स्कोर अब तक 61 पर पहले विकेट की सफलता पा चुके हैं। पहली गेंद 1 रन, दूसरी गेंद भी 1 रन, लगातार 4 गेंदों में 4 सिंगल के साथ 5वीं गेंद पर विकेट की सफलता, यानी कि एक दबाव बनाया मेहांक ने और उसकी सफलता इसी ओवर में जो कि नजर आई। अभी भी संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद, जो कि 7वें ओवर के। जिस प्रकार से स्कोर पर अंकुश लगा है, कमाल की गेंदबाजी, तेज तर्रार, सही लाइन, सही दिशा। राजशेखर हरिकांत द्वारा हिम्मत अफजाई कहते हुए वेल डन मेहांक की पिटा पे। ये देखिए बिल्कुल एक ट्रैफिक पुलिसमैन की तरह फील्डिंग को आगे पीछे करते हुए राजशेखर। कितना किया, बिल्कुल आगे को आए और गेंद लॉन्ग ऑफ पर रोकी जाएगी। हालांकि कोशिश की स्वयं कप्तान राजशेखर ने, मगर गेंद को नहीं रोक पाए। इस 1 रन के साथ स्कोर 5 रन अब तक दे चुके हैं इस ओवर में। ओवर की समाप्ति 7 ओवरों की समाप्ति 62 पर 1, वेंचर 11। तो अगर चौगुले ग्लोबल की बात की जाए तो चिराग जानी, धूमिल मटकर और आयुष वर्थक किस गेंदबाज को जो कि आउट स्टेशन के आजमाएंगे, ये देखने वाली बात है कि या फिर लोकल टैलेंट को देंगे कप्तान राजशेखर हरिकांत। धूमिल मटकर गेंदबाजी में बैकफुट पर संभल कर अच्छा पंच, मगर 1 रन अवश्य मिलेगा। नपीतुरी गेंदबाजी के लिए माहिर धूमिल मटकर कोई ज्यादा मौका नहीं देते, बल्लेबाज को कोई रूम नहीं देते ताकि बड़े शॉट खेल सके। बिल्कुल एक चालाक चतुर गेंदबाज धूमिल मटकर। फिलहाल थोड़ी सी फील्डिंग में बदलाव तब्दील, क्योंकि बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज वीर आ चुके हैं स्ट्राइक पर। थोड़ी सी पटकी हुई गेंद, मौका स्क्वायर कट का, हल्के से फंबल वहां पर, मगर 1 रन का अवसर जरूर दिया। ईशान गडीकर वहां पर तैनात है, जो कि फॉरवर्ड शॉट लेग में। अब फिलहाल इस राइट हैंडर यानी कि विश्वराज सिंह के लिए लॉन्ग लेग की दिशा की ओर बढ़ते हुए एक बेहतरीन वीरेंद्र सहवाग जिस प्रकार की बल्लेबाजी किया करते थे, बिल्कुल अगर गोवा की वीरेंद्र सहवाग की बात की जाए तो वह है ईशान गडीकर, जो बिचौलिम से। कुर्चुरी मैदान पर पहली मर्तबा मैंने देखा था ईशान को, क्या छक्कों की बौछार की थी, ताबड़तोड़ हल्ला बोल दिया था गेंदबाज के विरुद्ध में। फिलहाल बिल्कुल सुंदर लाइन, बढ़िया लेंथ पर गेंदबाजी लगातार जारी है। दबाव बनाने की कोशिश, देखिए इस प्रकार से दबाव बनाया जा सकता है डॉट गेंदों के साथ। वही होता हूं मैदान पर चौगुले ग्लोबल के गेंदबाजों द्वारा। मेहांक धारवाड़कर और अब धूमिल मटकर। पहला फ्री हिट लिया गया है, इशारा आता हुआ असलम शेख की ओर से, उंगली घूमती हुई उनके हेड के ऊपर। क्लॉकवाइज हाफ वॉली पर बढ़िया शॉट, मगर डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर की दिशा की ओर खिलाड़ी है तैनात। केवल 1 रन से संतुष्टि प्राप्त करनी होगी। हालांकि मौका था, दस्तूर था बड़ा शॉट लगाने का, मगर नहीं मार पाए। श्रेय जाता है गेंदबाज को। बिल्कुल ब्लॉक होल में गेंद थी। केवल हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट का अगर प्रयास करते निश्चित तौर पर चौका होता। थोड़ी सी पटकी हुई गेंद, जिस प्रकार से वेरिएशन करते हैं, लाजवाब। और ये आउट, और एक विकेट की सफलता। विश्वराज सिंह आउट होकर वापस पवेलियन। पिछली ओवर में मेहांग धारवाड़कर ने विकेट की सफलता दिलाई। इस ओवर में धुमिल मटकर वीर यादव आउट होकर वापस पवेलियन। 22 रन बनाए 21 गेंदों में रन बॉल उन्होंने किया। बिल्कुल एक अच्छी पारी खेली निश्चित तौर पर, मगर ज़्यादा लंबे समय तक टिक नहीं पाए। मुझे तो लग रहा था कि आज पूरी वीरता से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं और अर्धशतक जरूर बनाएंगे। नोटेड नोटेड असलम, नोटेड। तो मेरे पास समय है स्वागत करने का। आप सुन रहे हैं नदीम अहमद को, कभी हिंदी में कभी अंग्रेजी में। कॉम्बॉक्स में मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं आज के दिन शाम कलंगुटकर और हरीश काकोड़कर कॉम्बॉक्स में। मैच रेफरी बीसीसीआई के श्री उदय नाइक साहब। अगर पैरामेडिक्स की बात की जाए तो वह डॉक्टर मुस्कान पारकर, जो बिल्कुल बेहतरीन काम करते हुए काफ़ी क्विक सर्विस उनकी है। दर्द को भगाना हो तो डॉक्टर मुस्कान से मिलिए। बिल्कुल ब्लॉक होल में गेंद फिर से एक बार बढ़िया ड्राइव के साथ देखना होगा। हालांकि 2 रन की कोशिश थी, मगर 1 रन पर ही संभल गए। नए बल्लेबाज वैभव नाइक, विस्फोटक के नाम से जाने जाते हैं पूरे गोवा में प्रसिद्ध ये बल्लेबाज वैभव नाइक। एमसीसी मेंबर्स डे में क्या कमाल की बल्लेबाजी की है, उनका प्रदर्शन बिल्कुल लाजवाब रहा वैभव नाइक का। 4503 कार अगर किसी के हैं तो प्लीज वहां से निकालें। बल्लेबाज की है, बल्लेबाजी के बाद में निकालिए आप। सोच रहे वैभव कार निकालेंगे या फिर गेंद को निकालेंगे मैदान के बाहर। पटकी हुई गेंद स्क्वायर कट खेलने की कोशिश, मगर सुंदर फील्डिंग, उतना ही बढ़िया थ्रो। 1 रन आसानी के साथ पूरा करते हुए वैभव नाइक, एक शानदार खिलाड़ी। लगभग 1 दशक से मैं उन्हें देख रहा हूं बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी के क्रम में। एक हाईली एजुकेटेड खिलाड़ी हैं वैभव नाइक, काफ़ी अनुभवी है। और वैभव नाइक को देखकर एक शेर मेरे जहन में आ रहा है, जो कि मैं इस गेंद के बाद बताऊंगा। संभल कर रक्षात्मक तरीके से 1 रन और बढ़ता हुआ। तो काफ़ी अनुभवी वैभव नाइक, ये शेर उनके लिए। अनुभव की भट्टी में तप कर जो निकलते हैं, दुनिया के बाजार में वही सिक्के चलते हैं। तो एक ऐसा सिक्का जो हर टूर्नामेंट में चलता है वह वैभव नाइक का। काफ़ी ड्राइव, 2 रन की कोशिश रहेगी और मिल भी जाएंगे शायद। सुंदर प्लेसमेंट और इतनी बढ़िया रनिंग बिटवीन का मुजाहरा इन दोनों के बीच। विश्वराज सिंह उनके साथ वैभव नाइक आते ही बिल्कुल अपने आप को बिजी रखा है और फील्डरों को भी यहाँ से वहाँ नचाते हुए। इस प्रकार की सुंदर बल्लेबाजी के लिए जाना जाता है ये खिलाड़ी वैभव नाइक। वो काफी तेज तर्रार गेंद, सुंदर मेहांग धारवाड़कर की ओर से 133 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से काफी युवा खिलाड़ी, मगर उनमें तीव्रता बिल्कुल एक सजे हुए खिलाड़ी की। क्या बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी हैं चौगुले ग्लोबल के लिए मेहांक धारवाड़कर। कई पुरस्कार जीते प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच पीजीएमएल में उन्होंने, और मेरे पास उनका ऑटोग्राफ अभी भी मौजूद है। क्योंकि मैं जानता हूं कि बड़े खिलाड़ी बन जाएंगे तो ऑटोग्राफ नहीं दे पाएंगे, तो अभी ले रखा है मैंने। और बिल्कुल ब्लॉकर में सुंदर ड्राइव फिर से एक बार, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात, केवल एक ही रन मिल पाएगा। तो इक्का दुक्का रन के साथ फिर से एक बार जमने का प्रयास, सुंदर बल्लेबाजी का क्रम जारी इस एक रन के साथ। 9 ओवरों की समाप्ति 71 पर 2। तो इस टूर्नामेंट के पीछे काफी सारे स्पॉन्सर्स, उनका तहे दिल से धन्यवाद। श्री सुभाष वलदेसाई साहब, मिनिस्टर फॉर सोशल वेलफेयर, गोवा क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन, खासतौर पर ऑनरेबल सेक्रेटरी रोहन गांव देसाई साहब का बहुत धन्यवाद। ग्राउंड बॉल और अंपायर्स की सुविधा उन्होंने मुहैया कराई। श्री नीलेश कबराल एमएलए कुरचुरीम, उनका भी बड़ा योगदान। श्री प्रसाद नाइक पोचू, उनका भी बड़ा योगदान इस टूर्नामेंट में। श्री विराज नागेकर डजे है, कृपेश सप्रे साहब द्वारा, उनका भी धन्यवाद। रघुवीर कोसंबे द्वारा रनर्स ट्रॉफी दी गई है। गेंदबाजी की शुरुआत, फ्लाइटर गेंद धीमी गति से, मगर थोड़ी सी दिशा दी। तो स्थिति को संभालना और अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर एक अच्छी साझेदारी बनाना, इन दोनों ही बल्लेबाजों से सीखना काफ़ी ज़रूरी। अगर युवा खिलाड़ी ये मैच देख रहे हैं तो निश्चित तौर पर देखना होगा किस प्रकार से 2 विकेट गिरने के बाद वैभव नाइक ने मोर्चा संभाला है विश्वराज सिंह के साथ। गेंद हवा में, मगर सुरक्षित रहेंगे। हालांकि अगर कोशिश करते तो, मगर मानसिक तौर पर तैयार नहीं थे। एक मुस्कुराहट उनके चेहरे पर। हालांकि जजमेंट का होना काफ़ी ज़रूरी होता है फील्डर के लिए। जब कैच के लिए अक्सर हमने देखा है कि फील्डर जब कैच के लिए जाता है, ना कैच मिलती है, ना गेंद, न घर का होता है ना घाट का। संभल कर पूरे बल्ले के साथ केवल हल्के हाथों से खेला है एक रन के लिए। धीरे धीरे, जिस प्रकार से कहा जाता है कि बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है, उसी तरह से धीरे धीरे इक्का दुक्का रन के साथ एक अच्छा लक्ष्य बनाने की कोशिश। जबकि टॉस जीतकर वेंचर 11 के कप्तान कौशल ने बल्लेबाजी का निर्णय किया। काफी अच्छी विकेट जो दोनों ही टीमों को मदद देती हुई है। और जिस प्रकार से गोल्डन ओवर, 5 फ्री हिट, बैटिंग पावर प्ले जो कि रखा गया है, और भी रोचक रोमांचक बनाता हुआ इस मुकाबले को, इस टूर्नामेंट को। एक अच्छी सोच इस टूर्नामेंट के पीछे, उसका नतीजा आप देख सकते हैं। गली कूचों में, हर घर में सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स का जिक्र होता हुआ, जो कि टूर्नामेंट बेहतरीन, सबसे बड़ा, हर बार कुछ नया लेकर आते हैं सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स। और मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं कि इस बार उन्होंने मुझे मौका दिया। फिर से एक बार फ्लाइटर गेंद और दिशाहीन। जब कुछ अलग करने की कोशिश करता है गेंदबाज तो निश्चित तौर पर अपने लाइन से भटक जाता है। तो ये भटकी हुई गेंद थोड़ी सी एक्सरसाइज कराते हुए हमारे अंपायर असलम शेख को, जो सावडम के एक काफ़ी मशहूर अंपायर। ओ बिल्कुल लॉन्ग लेग की ओर दे मारा है, सुंदर ड्राइव, टाइमिंग जबरदस्त, और ये 4 रनों का खूबसूरत इस्तेमाल विश्वराज सिंह। काफी देर तक इक्का दुक्का खेलने के बाद कदमों का जिस प्रकार से इस्तेमाल किया, ठान लिया था कि इस गेंद को दे भेजूंगा सीमा रेखा पार। और ये देखिए बिल्कुल सुंदर एक टिप्पा खाने के बाद गेंद 4 रन के लिए चली गई है। केवल 1 रन मिल सकते हैं और बेस्ट बैट्समैन की ट्रॉफी दी गई है हमें सालेलकर साहब द्वारा, बेस्ट बॉलर लक्ष्मण और प्रमोद नाइक द्वारा, गुरुनाथ नाइक डेगो एंटरप्राइजेस द्वारा मैन ऑफ द फाइनल्स जो कि स्पॉन्सर किया गया है, और फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट डॉक्टर केतन भाटीकर का भी तहे दिल से धन्यवाद। तो मेरा फिलहाल समय यहाँ पर समाप्त हुआ है। 10 ओवरों की समाप्ति 82 पर 2 यानी कि 8 रन प्रति ओवर बनाते हुए फिर से एक बार यहाँ पर अच्छी साझेदारी वैभव नाइक जो कि अपनी निजी 6 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए, जबकि विश्वराज 13 पर। आगे के हाल अंग्रेजी में शाम कलंगुट द्वारा।
Thank you, Mr. Nadeem Ahmed. At the halfway stage, 82 for 2, Wench 11. Talking about the scorecard, good start provided by Veer Yadav and Shivendra Bujwal, 22 and 34 respectively. To Vishwaraj Singh Sahara and Vaibhav Naik. Dharmendra Jadeja to follow. Meanwhile, Mehang has been pretty impressive. I was just watching him by the sidelines, bowling at a decent clip. 2 overs, 11 runs, 1 wicket. Coming from the gateway end. Nicely played. Down the ground will be just a single. Single to Ishwaraj Singh Jadeja Sahara. Brings Vaibhav on strike. Left-hander, so change of angles for the fielders. Just moving around a bit. Nicely cut away. Will be a single. Score moves on to 84. Fabulous organizing this of the Sanguem cricketers here in Sanguem for this Goichi League 2024. Pristine quality of image that you can see on YouTube through Goa Livecast. Skipping down the wicket. And the ball is out of the park. Looks like Viraj Tendulkar will be in business to get some balls. Just a mere shimmy. 1 or 2 steps. And it was dismissed from the presence by Vishwaraj Jadeja. Yeah, got the ball pretty quickly as well. Score moves on to 90. 90 for 2. Not the dimensions that are small. The batsmen these days are very powerful, very muscular. Looking after their fitness and also the proper sleep is what necessary. Big bats as well these days. Full toss delivery, belted it down the ground, will be just a single. Might have been a slower delivery, just was looking to slice it behind point, but ended up hitting it down to long on. Score moves on to 91. 11th over in progress. Right in the block hole that time. And dug it out, down the ground again. A single again. This time to Vaibhav. 11th over in progress. Sanguem cricketers would like to thank everyone, especially Shri Subhash Fardesai, Minister for Social Welfare, GCA, Goa Cricket Association, Shri Rohan Desai for providing us with the ground balls and also umpires. Shimmy down the wicket again, down the ground again. Good batting this from Sahara. After completion of 11, it's 93. 93 for 2 after 11. At this stage, going at just above 9 runs per over. In fact, 8.45. 8.45. Just that a projected score from here on might just get them to 165.70. That would be a uphill task for CHOWGULE Global to chase down in a semi-final. What a game it was in the morning session. Darsagal Stars just managing to get a victory by mere 2 runs. 6 runs were required in the final over and they squeezed past them. 2 runs the margin of victory. Meanwhile, back live again, and this will be a golden over. Dhurmil Matkar will be bowling from the Pepsi end. 93 for 2. Score is 93. Whatever you're getting from this over will be doubled. It's a very good advancement this by the Sanguem cricketers. Exciting. Brings more crowd pulling due to these kind of things. Small, minute details you need to take care of. Brings a lot of excitement in cricket. Nicely cut away. Will be a single. A wayward throw from the fielder. Straight away apologizing. Just a single brings Vaibhav on strike. Vaibhav, very experienced, had been playing cricket all round Goa since very little. Now a seasoned veteran, you can say. Reverse sweep, straight to the fielder, this time at back at a point, and the umpire has asked a question to the television umpire. Will be touch and go. Looks to be fine, but still the umpire will have a look. Looks like safely home, but still umpire taking his time. So the verdict is shortly. Green signal for the batsman. He can continue. Nicely played down the ground in the gap. Is he coming back for the second one? Yes, easily done. Excellent bit of running by these two. Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja Sahara. He's doing the bulk of the scoring at the moment and nicely guiding the ball. Very well supported by Vaibhav from the other end. 12th over in progress in this batting of bench 11. Nicely bowled. It's a dot delivery. Dot delivery in a golden over is very precious. Very good bowling this by Dhurmil. Again, nicely bowled. Just a single. Nothing much you can do about it. Another single. So far, 5 runs of this over. Can Vaibhav get a boundary from somewhere? Was trying for it, but is being given straight to the bowler. So end of the 12th over, and it will be shortly the score will be updated. Meanwhile, we have the list of sponsors. Okay. After 12 overs, it's 103 for 2. 103 for 2 after 12 overs. Bench 11. Shri Nilesh Cabral, MLA. Kurchorem. Shri Prasad Naik. Shri Viraj Nagvekar, Desserts and Mo, Priority Constructions, Goa Sponge, Albis Agro Private Limited, Shraddha Ispat, Meher Khan, Style House, Abhijit Desai, Sanjay Naik, Mirabag, Ex-Sarpanch, Rajesh Kakodkar. Winners Trophy has been sponsored by Grupesh Sapre. Runners-up trophy by Raghuvir Kosambe. Man of the Series by Raghuvir Moraskar. Raghunath Moraskar. Best Batsman sponsored by Amay Salelkar. Best Bowler by Lakshman and Pramod Naik. Man of the Final, Gurunath Naik. Digo Enterprises. Physiotherapist by Dr. Ketan Bhattigar. You've seen Dr. Muskan running around with her magic stethoscope. Meanwhile, back live again. 12 overs done and dusted, 103 for 2. And will be change in bowling. It will be Shubham Desai from the gate end. And he's been pulled down the ground. Rajshekhar Harikant does well. Just a single taken. Big strong man. Throws it to the bowler. Very fast, very agile in the field. As always is Rajshekhar Harikant. Straight away for the left-hander. Fielder has been brought in. Telling him, why don't you go against the spin? Angle has been moved. The fielder from long off has been brought in as mid-off. In the gap, straight to the fielder. Very well done. Just a single. Wouldn't mind singles at this stage. The CHOWGULE Global. Just the boundaries might take the bench 11 towards a defendable total. Still Nikhil Naik to follow. Definitely missing the services of their skipper today. Dipraj Gaonkar. Oh, gone through. It's running towards the fence for 4. Fast outfield and that boundary. We'll have to wait and see what happened there. Yes, Nick, very difficult for the keeper. And that will be given runs for the batsman. VJS is going along nicely, 31 of 21. 109 for 2. This is the second free hit that has been signaled by the umpire. That will be a wide. Extras. Yes, the free hit continues. Big hit in the air, taken, but won't be given out, will be just a single, as it was a free hit. Nicely played. Again, it's running towards the fence, but excellent bit of work from that fielder. A diving effort, and he saves a certain boundary for his side. Commitment should be given 100 marks of that fielder. Now station player from the CHOWGULE Global, doing pretty well. 5 runs of this over so far by Shubham. Nicely cut away. Behind point, Rohan does well on the boundary rope. Couple of runs to the total. So after completion of 13, it's 114 for 2. 114 for 2 after 13 overs. Bench 11. All the boundary boats. Goan Telecom, Margaon, SS Capital, proprietor Gautam Naik, Shivsai Financial Services, Sagar Gosavi, Ice Cream World, proprietor Rupesh Naik, Good Luck Developers Fatorda, Ashwin Kumar Naik, Glomsi Enterprises, Pramay Stores, Chaudhary Enterprises, Valsalia Agro, proprietor Mandar and Mayur Moraskar, Prince Open Air Hall, Ramnath Karmalkar. Thank you for your support. Meanwhile, change in bowling. In fact, swapping ends is Mehank. And he's been castled. Looking for the sweep. And Mehank has accounted for Vaibhav. Well directed delivery at the stumps and gone. Just trying to shuffle across and wanted to play the ramp. In fact, to sweep it. Missed completely. You miss, I hit. Third wicket down. 114 for 3. Bench 11. Requesting the bench 11 batsman to please remove the car which is blocking the road. Please remove the car. Mirror is reflecting. So please remove the car. Thank you. Meanwhile, the big hitter is out in the middle. Nikhil Naik. Excellent innings in the previous game of century when his team needed the most. And now up against a new challenge. Up against Mehank. What a sight it will be if Mehank gets rid of Nikhil Naik as well. 114 for 3. 14th over in progress. Bench 11 choosing to bat first after winning the toss against the CHOWGULE Global. Still have Dharmendra Singh Jadeja to follow. Here's Mehang to Nikhil. Nicely behind it. Pushed it straight to the fielder. It covers. Dot delivery. Big muscular man, Nikhil. Played in the IPL for the Knight Riders, Kolkata Knight Riders, a few years back. Very good inclusion to this side of bench 11. Very good exposure. Nicely played. Down to third man. Will get off the mark. Get a single. Talking about exposure. Really good mix this of outstation players and the Goan players gelling each other well. Getting to know about the international and also the Ranji level. Sharing the insights. Very good initiative this through the Goichi League 2024. Nicely worked by Sahara. Will get a single again. Sahara needs to continue as long he's there in the middle. Yushraj Singh Jadeja needs to continue as long as possible to get a big total on the scorecard. Just in this start of the over, lost the wicket of Vaibhav. Again, nicely played this time by Nikhil. Will be another single. Just trying to play out Mehank, as he's been pick up the bowlers as far as the CHOWGULE Global are concerned. Picked up 2 wickets, 24 runs into his final 2 deliveries of his spell of 4 overs. Shimmy down the wicket, down the ground, will be another single. Single to end the over after completion of 14 overs. It's 118. 118 for 3 after 14 overs. Bench 11. So needs to bowl another 6 overs within 15 minutes. As per the time. Our match referee is very strict and he is very particular about the timings. So batting power play has been opted for. 118 for 3 after 14 overs. Chirag Jani has been brought from the gate end. Bowled a solitary over from the Pepsi end. Now has been swapped to gate end. Gave away 3 runs in his single over that he bowled from the other end. 118 for 3. Which team will it be that will meet the Darsakal Stars in that final on Saturday? Big game that in the afternoon. Who will be crowned as the champions of this Goichi League 2024? We all thought it would be Deserts and more Avengers going through, but that last over completely changed the dimensions. Nicely behind it, nicely down the ground. Another single. Looks very calm and composed. Yushraj Singh Jadeja. Third free hit has been taken. And the big man, Nikhil Naik, is on strike. Let's see if he can blast this one out of the park. Slight change in the field. Man at covers is gone on the boundary, and man from deep square leg has been brought in. As Chirag Jani. And that will be a wide. Extras. Yes, the free hit will continue. Again, opting for that free hit. Outstation player versus the outstation player. Chirag Jani versus Nikhil Naik. Who will come good? Who will be on top? Good delivery. Whistle past him. That's a dot ball. Excellent bowling. Again, changing the field now. Man at covers has been brought in, and man at square leg has been put on the boundary. 14.2, 120 for 3. Another 5 overs to go after this. Definitely looking at 170, 180 kind of mark. And this man, if he gets going, no boundary is short for him. He's just clean striker of the ball. Nicely played. Straight to the fielder. Dot delivery. Just wants to run it down to third man, but that gap is ever so small between short third and back at a point. Bench 11 putting 120 so far. Talking about this man as well, and the other man at the other end, Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja, batting on 33. Nicely played. Will be a single to Nikhil. Score moves to 1-1, 121. Again, changing the field. Maybe a fielder at mid-wicket has to move a little squarer. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, deep mid-wicket on the boundary fence. Nicely bowled. Chance of run out, directed. No, not quite. And they'll get a overthrow as well. So 2 runs taken. Score moves to 1-2-3. Excellent running between the wickets. Nicely squirted. Down to covers. Was already home, the batsman, but still getting a single as no one was backing up. Single taken. In fact, 2 runs. Chirag Jani operating from the gate end. Here's the final delivery from Chirag Jani of his second and the 15th over. Full toss delivery. Down the ground will be another single. Single 20 over after completion of 15 overs. It's 124 for 3. Bench 11. And it will be change in voice. It will be Mr. Harish Kakodkar in the commentary box.
So end of 15, 124 for 3. Projected score of somewhere around 165. But if these two stand in the middle for another 3-4 overs, then you might see a total of more than 180. Vishwara Singh Jadeja has added 36 to his tally, overall tally of this tournament. So he will slightly rise up in places in the spots of top 5 run getters. Nikhil Naik has just come in and playing so far with a slow start for him. Surprising that Nikhil is with a slow start. He normally starts with a bang. Matured he is at the moment. Plays nicely. There is a big gap there in the backward of point region and no chance for the fielder to cut that off. Slices and it's cutting it hard in the gap. First piercing the backward point and then piercing the extra cover. So gap beautifully found here by Vishwara Singh Jadeja. He moves into his 40s. Durmil Matkar has come on to bowl his last over of the spell. Player of the award winner in the previous game for CHOWGULE Global, Durmil Matkar. Very well played in the gaps. Will they be looking for a couple here? Nikhil Naik is very quick. Beautiful running with the wickets, quick and fast. Well, you can see Nikhil as is not as slim as his other partner, but he is definitely not slow. He is a wonderful runner between the wickets. Another free hit has been chosen here. Fourth free hit has been chosen against Durmil. So let's see the field changes. So mid-on goes back, long on, and that deep extra cover comes back inside. Changes here made by the bowler. Here comes the next ball. There's his slice and goes towards the boundary for 4 runs. So he went hard at it. And that's the reason whenever you are hitting the ball in that area and slicing it, you just need to play with hard hands so that it goes in the gaps and goes for 4 runs. So he has decided that it's time to go after the bowlers and time to get some runs now in the last 5. Just 3 wickets down. This is not looking good here for CHOWGULE Global. The way they are playing shots and playing freely at the moment, and they are getting the gaps as well. This is even better shot. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Just a little shimmy down the ground and just timing it beautifully with straight bat at the wide long off and extra covers region. More towards wide long off. Another good shot. Third boundary coming off this over. And the fielders are being made here to run here and there. They just are placing so beautifully that fielder feel that they are in for a chance. But then while they are reaching towards the ball travels even faster. 50 up here for Vishwara Singh Jadeja after that boundary. Going the switch hit, reverse way. Went the reverse way. Maybe trying to utilize the pace of the bowler. So a lot of thought process needs to come up, especially for the bowling unit of CHOWGULE Global. At the moment, one batter is playing on 51, and one batter already has the reputation of going big in the Sanguem Cricketers edition. And once he goes big, he goes really big. Nikhil Naik on strike. That's in the gap as well, just getting a single. So single to finish, an expensive over here from Durmil Matkar. His 4 overs quota have come to an end, and 30 for 1 in that 4. 16 overs have come to an end. It's 140 for 3. as we go on towards the fag end of the innings, we need to take certain names as well, without whom this tournament was unthinkable. When you are thinking in a big way for the jerseys, for everyone, and then having the grand prize as well as the facilities that has been provided on this ground by the organizers, something new every edition is going bigger and better. The family is growing, and so is the stature of this tournament. Some big names have made their names recorded in the Sanguem Cricketers edition. Slight pacey here, and this is a back of length delivery bowled by Chirag Jani, who has come back into the attack. He's got 2 overs to be bowled, so maybe this is 17th, and then the 19th over will be bowled by Chirag Jani. He's definitely going to complete his spell. So he has got Nikhil Naik and Vichura Singh Jadeja to counter. Not easy to counter such powerful strikers. This time, watching it carefully, gliding down towards the third man's region. Little change of pace from the bowler. And well up to the mark, the batter, he was waiting for that. He knows that Vichura Singh Jadeja is playing well. He's playing his shots. He's getting the timing, placement. And when a batter is playing on 50, the job is to give strike to him for more deliveries. And that's exactly what Nikhil is telling. Although Nikhil has the ability, he can hammer and tong this leather ball for quite some distance. But maybe he is telling to himself, this is not my time. My other batter has been well set, so let him up the ante here. Let him go after the bowlers and get those boundaries and sixes. We are just into the 17th over. Short ball pulled away. Will he get a boundary here? The fielder going after the ball. Maybe it has not hit the sweet part. The bouncer tried here as a surprise. Didn't get that much up what he would have liked for. And very well counteracted. Gets 2. Maybe trying to have a surprise delivery. You need to have the mixture. Sometimes it should come as a surprise. These bounces, then the mix of Yorkers. Another short ball tried here. This came slightly up than the last delivery that was bowled. So it's definitely not bowling Fuller here. Not bowling in this slot. Not allowing him to gauge what is coming from his hands next. Pretty good medium pace bowling here from Chirag Jani. And T20 cricket is all about surprise. Nowadays, even for spinners, the batter have hardly the time to see what is coming from the hands. They just see that the ball has been delivered and they just go after the ball. In at least one day or in a big matches where there are 35 or 45 overs or more than that, you will get a chance to see what is coming from the hands. Nicely driven. Wonderful punch. And gets a single. But in a shorter format, you get hardly any time to think about what's coming up next. You hardly see the googlies, you hardly see the flippers, you hardly see the slower balls. Especially the fag end of the innings. You need the runs and you need it somehow. The batters nowadays just feel like after 10 runs they are confident and maybe decide to hit after the bowler. Slice, good effort. It was in the air for a while. Short third man was in action and falling in front, just landing in front, and that is going to be single and also strike to Vishwajaraj Singh Jadeja. 17 overs gone is 146 for 3. And a pretty good over here from Chirag Jani, just conceding 6 runs off his third over. And at a time when both the batters are batting well, you expect them to get somewhere around 9-10 runs. But Chirag Jani, you can certainly say, job well done in that previous over. Mixing his length well, mixing the pace, bowling slower, bowling bounces. A slight break for drinks here for both the batters. Can understand that things are getting little hotter nowadays. It's not easy. Hot and humid conditions, and it will creep up even more. So pretty good total at the moment, 146 for 3, projected somewhere around 170. So they will be happy to post a total of somewhere around 175, 80 on the board. Anything more than that will be a bonus. Nikhil Naik, we have seen 1 over in one of the league games, scored 33 of the last, one of the most expensive overs, and that tilted the game in their favor. It was the game against Priority Titans, the league game for Ventures 11. And he can change gears any moment. Right now he's playing on 6 of 10 deliveries. So that's not the Nikhil Naik that everyone knows. His strike rate is mostly above 150. And if he stays till the end, you can see some big shots. This is in the air, but in the gap. The man in the deep. A little fumble and 2 runs taken. Quick running by Nikhil. He knew that he was coming at the dangerous end, and he was well in. The calling was loud and clear, and if you move out from the box from non-striker's hand early, and it makes it easy for you to scamper for the couple. That's a lovely delivery here. Good length, full length, Yorker length, just outside. A perfect delivery to be bowling. Maybe he decided that he's going to play the shot towards the backward square leg, fine leg region, premeditated. And the bowler reciprocated very well. Under 19 bowler from Mumbai. New inclusion as an outstation player for CHOWGULE Global. So very good all-rounder. Ayush Vartak. Yet to pick up a wicket in this Goichi league. Into his 3rd over. That's down the ground. It is going for 6 runs all the way. In fact, that was belted down the ground. First I thought it might go in the hands, but it was even better than what I thought. Slow ball, picked up, smacked it, and specked it right off the meat of the blade. That's 6 runs. This time down the leg side. This is not good here. Could have got a boundary. The energy is also wasted by that effort ball from the bowler. Drifting down the leg side. He needs to get his act right here. If he doesn't get his act right, then it might cost dearly. We have already witnessed 1-6. And the license is to go for the kill here for Vichuraj Singh. He knows that he's already playing well. He's getting the timing right. He is now going for the big ones. That's a full toss ball. Oh. Full toss ball. It was not that too high. He was asking for the leg umpire whether it was above the waist height. Certainly not, says the leg umpire. Missed opportunity. Maybe he went too hard at it. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens when you think too much. You might thinking that this might be the length ball, this might be the slot ball or the Yorker length. You get surprised by the full toss ball. 155 for 3. 2 balls still left. As once again nicely played. This is once again full length. Close Yorker just offside. Just steps around towards the backward of point. Gets a single. Moves the score into 156 with 1 ball left in the 18th over. The youngster, although I think little on the higher side. This is the first go. So bowled decently. Once again flicked away. There's a man in the deep, so should be getting just a single. He's not even thinking of the couple there. And Nikhil Naik will keep the strike of the next over. So they are trying to increase the momentum here, and 18 overs are gone. 157 for 3. Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja playing on 64. Nikhil Naik playing on 7. So as you know that there is every single edition, there is something new that comes up. And this is the first time that we are witnessing match referee. That's the reason why matches are being scheduled on time and also ending in time. And it will be as per rules. Right now, CHOWGULE are slightly behind their over rate. So if they don't finish on time, then certainly there might be a penalty for the team. So that is also to be looked after. So cricket nowadays is not only about batting, fielding and bowling. It's also about time management. Time management becomes the most important thing. Time management not only about bowling your quota in the allotted time span, but also allotting your time for your fitness, the pre-match workouts, the cool-down exercises. So all comes into time management. So I am played in the covers, still missing the timing part. Maybe looking for a couple here, both Nikhil Naik and Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja gets the couple quite easily. Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja moves into 169 at the second position after Punit Mishra, who is on 189, leading the chart as far as highest runs are concerned. Top batters, top two, Mudit Mishra and Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja. So one more 50 for him, Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja as an outstation player. Well, taken the responsibility on his shoulders and taken the game deep, playing big innings. Once again, they are not bowling the balls where Nikhil likes. Maybe looking for a couple here, good fielding. Picking from the left hand and throwing from the right hand. And immediately turning around, that was the key that stopped Nikhil Naik to go for the second. But I think when both the batters are hard hitters, sometimes Nikhil also will think there is no need of that risky single, because Vishwaraj also playing on 64 with a very good strike rate. Sam, this is hammered and taken in the deep. He tonked it well but could not find a gap. And this is the time that you need to go after the bowling. But a very good innings, very responsible and cautious, as well as mix of aggression from Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja comes to an end. 160 for the loss of 4 wickets in the 19th over. So we have to see what is the total time taken by the bowlers to bowl, and then the allowances of the batters getting out, and also when the ball had gone out, how much time was taken. That all these allowances will be noted by the match referees and the umpires, and accordingly, if there is a penalty or not, will be decided by the match referee later on, if at all they are back behind the over rate. Impact player, Syed Badi. What a time to get the impact player. Just few deliveries left. Can he make the impact on this game? Goes down the ground. Gets off the mark on the very first delivery. Syed Badi. And a big name. He is the Bahubadi of Goan cricket. Plays a lot of leather ball and tennis ball cricket in all across Goa. Played in Dubai as well. So he is a very dangerous player, very big player, and a powerful striker. So both the men are Power hitters is nicely timed, but just getting the single. Just getting the single. So Nikhil Naik is still waiting for his opportunity. 19 overs gone. It's 162 for 4. And still the projected score, which was around 170, I think the projected score still remain the same, even in spite of last 5-6 overs. So I think CHOWGULE Global has done a very good job keeping the batters in check. Maybe we need to know, and I'll definitely ask the batters around, especially Nikhil Naik. Is the pitch slowing up a little bit? Is the pitch slowing up a little bit as the ball is not coming onto the bat sometimes? Might be the target in the mind, which was 180, might come down to 170. And the spinners are also turning out to be effective. It was not easy to go after them. Certainly it's a thing to watch out whether the pitch is slightly slowing down and maybe a little turn as well. Here comes the last over. So again, just getting the singles. They have bowled well. They have bowled well against Nikhil Naik. They've not even allowed him to free his arms at the moment. They have tied him up very well, bowling close to his body and full length deliveries, Yorker length deliveries. And at that pace, once you bowl full length, firing on his legs, it's very difficult to get your bat swing. In comes Syed Badi, 163 on the board. Last 5 balls. Pulled away, still missing the timing. You can see the timing part missed here. That gives an indication maybe the ball is slightly coming slow off the deck. This is in the air. This is in the air. This is going to be an easy catch. And the young man of under 19 from Mumbai, the Australian player, Ayush Vartak, has taken the wicket. The first wicket for him in Goichi League and Sanguem Cricketers edition. 5th wicket down at the score of 164. Nikhil Naik goes back. Nothing much in this inning so far for Nikhil Naik. And he has just gone out after playing a handy knock. You can't say that's a big knock. Nikhil Naik is known to play us big knocks, match-winning knocks for his side. Venture 11, they were thinking about 180, but I think the bowlers of CHOWGULE Global certainly has done an incredible job. The target, which was looking 180, very well on the cards, has been kept well in check. At the moment, 164 with 3 balls to go. And even if there is a boundary here, maybe somewhere around 170. Not a bad total. But certainly the total, with the start that they got, they will feel they are maybe 10-15 runs short. So last 2 deliveries here, and in comes Dharmendra Singh Jadeja. And Syed Badi will have to wait his opportunity at the non-striker's end. Just the last 2 deliveries to go in these first innings. How much they will get? This is hit nicely. There is a man in the deep. That might be the second wicket here for the youngsters. Catch taken in the deep. And there's 1 more wicket going down. They are going and playing their shots, but in return, they are also returning back quite early. Back-to-back wickets here for Ayush Vartak. He'll be happy with that. Missed his length. I can understand. Missed his length. He was trying to bowl the Yorker length, but at this point of the time, batters are going to go hard at the ball, any ball that has been delivered. So if you can restrict in the last overs to the hard-hitting batters, the power hitters, then I think that this has been a very good comeback by CHOWGULE Global in the last 8-10 overs. And in comes a new batter to face the last delivery of the second semi-finals, first innings. In comes Sahil Duri. Just one delivery to go. Let's see what he does. That has been bowled beautifully here. He is surprised, asking for a wide. It was well inside. Slower short ball. Sahil Duri left the ball all alone. It was well inside the guideline. And a dot ball to finish this over. And an excellent over from the youngster Aishwartak. 165 runs required to win for CHOWGULE Global to enter into the finals.
वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून और मेरे साथ
जिस हिसाब से हमारी टीम खेल रही थी हमें लगा 180 190 तक जाएगी, बट नो इश्यूज़, क्योंकि सेकेंड इनिंग में पिच काफ़ी धीमा हो जाता है, तो 165 भी काफ़ी बड़ा स्कोर है। आपने देखा होगा कि पहले मैच 133 भी चेज़ नहीं हो पाया। सो इट्स अ गुड टोटल, एक्चुअली फाइटिंग टोटल है, दोनों टीमों के लिए बैलेंस्ड है। जो टीम अच्छा खेलेगी वो जीतेगी।
शुरुआती ओपनिंग बल्लेबाजी काफ़ी अच्छी रही। वीर यादव काफ़ी लय में लग रहे थे, ऐसे लग रहे थे कि 50 रन बना पाएंगे। तो आपको लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं कुछ थोड़ी सी जल्दबाजी विकेट उनकी गिरती है, वरना एक अच्छे खिलाड़ी हैं, लगभग अच्छी शुरुआत देने में सक्षम है। अगर अच्छी शुरुआत होती तो शायद लक्ष्य कुछ और होता, 170 180।
शुरुआत तो अच्छी हुई थी, अच्छे भी खेल रहे थे वीर, बट बॉल काफ़ी अच्छा आया, स्किड हुआ, मिस किए, बोल्ड हुए, बट नो इश्यूज़। स्टार्टिंग में स्कोर काफ़ी अच्छा था, लास्ट 5 ओवर में स्कोर नहीं आ पाया, बाकी टीम अच्छा खेल रही थी एक्चुअली।
कमल जी, आप स्वयं एक खिलाड़ी रह चुके हैं और मुझे मेरा भी सौभाग्य है कि आपके साथ में खेल चुका हूँ, मगर अब जबकि इतना कंपटीशन, इतने बड़े टूर्नामेंट्स, शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट T20 भी आया है, तो वो गलती के लिए कोई यहाँ पर एरर नहीं है कि फटाफट टूर्नामेंट होते रहते हैं। तो क्या इसमें कुछ आपको लगता है कि एक यंगस्टर्स जो हैं उनके लिए अच्छा मौका है, या फिर इतना शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट है कि परफॉर्मेंस दिखाने का वक्त ही नहीं मिलता? तो आपको क्या लगता है कि ये फॉर्मेट से क्या एक अपॉर्चुनिटी खुली है यंगस्टर्स के लिए, एक बड़ा नाम कर सकते हैं, जिस प्रकार से IPL आया है, या फिर T20 में जिस प्रकार के बड़े टूर्नामेंट होते हैं, संगेम क्रिकेटर्स हुआ, या फिर ऐसे बड़े टूर्नामेंट जहाँ पर जो एक मिक्सचर है, करंट रणजी ट्रॉफी प्लेयर्स, उनके साथ आउटस्टेशन प्लेयर्स और यंगस्टर्स को भी मौका मिलता है साथ में खेलने का?
पहले तो मैं सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स को मुबारकबाद देता हूँ, उन्होंने एक बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया है। एक्चुअली GCO को भी ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स ऑर्गेनाइज करते रहना चाहिए। जैसे आपने कहा कि यंगस्टर, सीनियर्स, कुछ IPL प्लेयर्स भी हैं, सो यंगस्टर्स के लिए एक सीखने के लिए काफ़ी बढ़िया प्लेटफॉर्म है एक्चुअली। सो ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स आते रहना चाहिए और यंगस्टर्स ने पार्ट लेते रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि उनको काफ़ी एक्सपोजर मिलता है। काफ़ी सीनियर्स प्लेयर्स खेलते हैं, IPL प्लेयर्स खेलते हैं, उनके अंडर ये लोग।
जिस प्रकार से आपकी टीम वेंचर्स 11, जो कि गोवा वुमेंस प्रीमियर लीग में भी आपकी एक वुमेंस टीम थी, और अब आप ऐसे लग रहा है कि एक मौके की तलाश में रहते हैं कि अगर कहाँ पर अच्छा मौका मिले, जहाँ पर एक क्वालिटी क्रिकेट होता है, तो आप अपनी टीम उसमें ज़रूर शामिल करना चाहेंगे?
क्रिकेट के लिए तो कुछ भी, तो जैसे ही कोई बुलाता है कि आप टीम डालोगे करके, तो हम लोग रेडी रहते हैं, अपना बजट देखते हैं और डाल देते हैं टीम। हमारा एक क्रिकेट ग्राउंड भी आ रहा है वेरना में, सो गोवा का क्रिकेट काफ़ी ब्राइट है, क्योंकि काफ़ी मैचेस होंगे वहाँ पे, क्योंकि इन पिछले दिनों ग्राउंड्स का काफ़ी शॉर्टेज था। हमारा चिकालिम ग्राउंड भी अंडर रेनोवेशन था, ग्राउंड्स मिल नहीं रहे थे। बिट्स पिलानी प्राइवेट ग्राउंड है, लोग अलाउड नहीं है वहाँ पे। सो ग्राउंड की ज़रूरत है। जितने ग्राउंड होंगे और जितना प्रैक्टिस मैचेस मिलेगा, गोवा क्रिकेट लैक्स प्रैक्टिस मैचेस। सो हाँ, बहुत सारे प्रैक्टिस मैच अगर हमारे बच्चे खेलेंगे तो काफ़ी आगे जाएंगे।
आप हमेशा अक्सर मैं देखता हूँ कि पूरी फैमिली के साथ आते हैं, ये हिम्मत अफजाई होती है पेरेंट्स की ओर से, जिस प्रकार से आप अपने लड़के वीर यादव को या आपकी जो बेटी है उनको भी आप प्रोत्साहन करते हैं, तो इसका होना काफ़ी ज़रूरी है।
एक्चुअली देखने जाए मेरे लिए तो ये एक आउटिंग है। बिजी स्केड्यूल से मैं टाइम निकाल के यहाँ बैठ के एक हाफ डे देखता हूँ, तो मेरा जो बिजनेस और जो पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर है वो जब ग्राउंड में रहते हैं तो जो ग्रीनरी रहती है देख के आपको एक मेंटल मसाज भी मिलता है। सो वेदर हमारी टीम हारे या जीते, बट एक रिलैक्सेशन टाइम रहता है, फैमिली के साथ एक आउटिंग भी हो जाती है।
बिल्कुल, इससे बढ़ के क्या हो सकता है कि आप अपनी फैमिली के साथ आते हैं, हिम्मत अफजाई करते हैं, न सिर्फ आपके बेटे की या फिर पूरी टीम की भी। तो आपके कीमती वक्त के लिए आपका तहे दिल से धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू।
Ladies and gentlemen, Kamala Prasad Yadav, the team owner of So welcome back. First delivery. Oh, right in the block hole. कलामी का इस्तेमाल करने की कोशिश यहाँ पर, मगर वाइड का इशारा, थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन होती हुई गेंद, तो अतिरिक्त की सफलता मिलती हुई बल्लेबाज को। और फिर से एक बार कलाइयों को इस्तेमाल करने की कोशिश, दिशाहीन गेंद टप्पा खाने के बाद बिल्कुल बाहर को जाती हुई। तो इस बार गेंद को रोकने का प्रयास असफल और गेंद सीमा रेखा पार जाती हुई। एक अच्छी शुरुआत यहां पर चॉकलेट ग्लोबल द्वारा और 165 का पीछा करने की कोशिश, बिल्कुल शानदार। थोड़ी अतिरिक्त का सहारा भी मिला, उसके बाद एक 4 रन के साथ स्कोर पहुंचता हुआ 6 रनों पर। तो बिल्कुल दमखम का मुकाबला होने की संभावना, क्या बेहतरीन मैच रहेगी ये दूसरा सेमीफाइनल सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स का। ईशान गढ़ीकर जो कि स्ट्राइक पर और विश्वा नॉन स्ट्राइक एंड पर। गेंदबाजी भी पुंडलिक नायक पूरे बल्ले के साथ एक सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा, मगर एक रन से नहीं रोक पाएंगे। सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा जो कि कवर्स में कौशल कप्तान की सुंदर फील्डिंग। तो एक अच्छी शुरुआत यहां पर निश्चित तौर पर काफी आवश्यक चॉकलेट ग्लोबल के लिए, क्योंकि 165 जो कि एक फाइटिंग स्कोर रहेगा दूसरे सेमीफाइनल्स में। एक अच्छी शुरुआत दी थी वीर यादव ने अपनी टीम को, मगर जिस प्रकार से यह टीम ओनर कमला प्रसाद यादव ने कहा कि पिछले आखिरी 5 ओवर में कुछ ज्यादा उसको नहीं बना पाए बल्लेबाज, वरना निश्चित तौर पर 170 180 के पार जाता लक्ष्य। संभल कर बल्ले के साथ कोई इरादा नहीं था यहां पर रन बनाने का, मगर एक अनुमान लगाने की बिल्कुल कोशिश की किस प्रकार से गेंद आ रही है बल्ले तक। अगर कैमरामैन की बात की जाए तो सचिन शिवम बेहतरीन कैमरा वर्क करते हुए गोवा लाइव कास्ट द्वारा आयोजित ये यूट्यूब बिल्कुल 4 कैमरों के साथ इस मैच का लाइव प्रसारण। दर्शकों तक पहुंचाने की कोशिश, हल्की सी चूक वहां पर वीर यादव द्वारा, मौका दिए 1 रन का 2 रन की कोशिश, वहां पर विश्वा लेना चाह रहे थे दूसरा रन, मगर ये देखिए इतनी जोर से पटका गेंद को कि 2 टुकड़े हो जाते गेंद के। इक्का दुक्का रन के साथ एक चौका भी जो कि मिला है इस ओवर में, और स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 9 रनों पर, 8 रनों पर। पहले ओवर की समाप्ति, स्कोर 9 बिना किसी नुकसान के। पहले ओवर की समाप्ति, स्कोर 9 बिना किसी नुकसान के। एक अच्छी शुरुआत देने की कोशिश यहाँ पर ईशान गडेकर और विश्वा द्वारा, विश्वजीत फट्टेगांवकर जो कि सलामी बल्लेबाज चौगुले ग्लोबल के 165 का पीछा करती हुई टीम, काफी कुछ निर्भर करेगा उनकी अच्छी शुरुआत पर। फिलहाल गेंदबाजी में दूसरी छोर से शुभम तारी, तेज तर्रार तारी, थोड़ी सी वार्म अप के बाद बिल्कुल शुरुआत करेंगे दूसरी ओवर की। 9 रन जो कि अच्छा स्कोर, हालांकि लगभग 8 दिसंबर 5 के रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट से बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी। बढ़िया ड्राइव, सुंदर फील्डिंग वीर की, कमाल की फील्डिंग। वो क्वालिटी यहां पर नजर आती है, बिल्कुल जिस प्रकार से मेहनत करते हैं वो दिखाई देता है मैदान पर। हालांकि लगा ऐसा कि गेंद चकमा देकर निकल जाएगी सीमा रेखा पार, मगर हौसले बुलंद वीर के बिल्कुल आज के दिन तो निश्चित तौर पर छाए हैं मैदान पर। दूसरा सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला वेंचर 11 बनाम चौगुले ग्लोबल के बीच ये घमासान। और इस बार फिर से एक बार ये देखिए क्वालिटी है ना लाजवाब, कितनी भी तारीफ की जाए कम। कभी कौशल, कभी वीर, कौशलता भरी फील्डिंग और वीर की वीरता भरी है। मगर ईशान गडेकर दमखम के बल्लेबाज जानते हैं कि किस प्रकार से चौके बटोरे जाते हैं। एक अग्रेसिव बल्लेबाज, काफी होनहार। फिर से एक बार गेंद को शायद रोका जाएगा वहां पर। कीथ पिंटो जो कि तैनात है डीप गली की दिशा में, वे भी बिल्कुल जब गेंदबाजी की बात आती है तो सबसे पहले अगर कोई गेंदबाज विकेट की सफलता दिलाता है टीम वेंचर 11 को, वो है कीथ पिंटो। गेंद हवा में, इस बार निश्चित तौर पर रोकना मुश्किल, जीत लेगी ये रेस गेंद। 4 रन, हाथ खोलने का मौका और बढ़िया टाइमिंग के साथ गेंद को भेजा डीप कवर्स की दिशा में। 4 रन। मैं फिर चाहूंगा डीप मिड विकेट की दिशा में, ये विश्वा के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ पूरे आत्मविश्वास से भरा ये शॉट। लिटिल पॉकेट रॉकेट, बेहतरीन बल्लेबाज विश्वजीत फट्टेगांवकर। एक अच्छा ड्राइव मगर फील्डर को पाया मिड ऑन की दिशा की ओर, कोई रन की संभावना नहीं। नबीतुली बल्लेबाजी यहां पर दिखाई देती हुई दोनों ही बल्लेबाजों की ओर से। तो इसी के साथ 2 ओवरों की समाप्ति, 14 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के। जबकि विश्व अपनी निजी 5 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए और ईशान गढ़ेकर 7 गेंदों में 7, विश्व 5 गेंदों में 5 रन बनाकर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। एक अच्छी शुरुआत देने की यहाँ पर कोशिश जो कि दिखाई देती हुई। 2 ओवरों की समाप्ति, 14 रन। रनों की यात्रा का दायित्व रहेगा निश्चित तौर पर इन बल्लेबाजों पर। अब देखना होगा कि किस प्रकार से कितनी लंबी पारी चलेगी ये साझेदारी, जो कि ओपन विकेट पार्टनरशिप। अभिनव मराठे का स्वागत, जिन्होंने एडवोकेट्स क्रिकेट लीग में तहलका मचा दिया था, ये बल्लेबाज हमारे कॉम बॉक्स में। पुंडलिक नाइक फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी करने में जो कि शुरुआत कर चुके हैं तीसरी ओवर की। तो फिर से एक बार शानदार टाइमिंग का मुजाहरा और गेंद को भेजा सीमा रेखा पर, जो कि अब चौके बटोरते हुए हर एक ओवर में जो कि हिम्मत अफजाई होती है बल्लेबाजों की। एक अच्छी तालमेल दोनों के बीच, लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड का कॉम्बिनेशन भी जो कि बखूबी दिखाई देता हुआ ईशान गढ़ीकर और विश्वजीत फट्टेगांवकर के बीच। 165 का पीछा कर रही है टीम चौगुले ग्लोबल, जो कि दूसरा सेमीफाइनल आज के दिन सुबह के वक्त बिल्कुल काफी कांटे का मुकाबला था। और धारसकल स्टार्स जो, तो जिस प्रकार से मैंने पहले भी जिक्र किया कि एक अच्छी शुरुआत के लिए जाने जाते हैं ईशान गढ़ीकर, जब टिक जाते हैं तो गेंदबाजों के छक्के छुड़ा देते हैं। तो फिलहाल चौके छुड़ाते हुए थोड़ा सा बदलाव फील्डिंग में, जो कि कप्तान द्वारा कौशल। इस बार सही पकड़ नहीं बनाई, शायद गेंद को रोका जाएगा। सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा वीर द्वारा, मगर 2 रन से नहीं रोक पाएंगे। जब कभी बल्ला चलता है इस बल्लेबाज ईशान गढ़ीकर का, तो बिल्कुल अनस्टॉपेबल बल्लेबाजी करते हैं, ताबड़तोड़ हमला कर देते हैं गेंदबाज पर। हालांकि सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा और गेंद को रोका जाएगा, कोई रन का मौका नहीं। संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद जो कि तीसरे ओवर की उस संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद जो कि तीसरे ओवर की, स्कोर 24 बिना किसी नुकसान के। सलामी जोड़ी अभी भी बरकरार, यहां पर विकेट की तलाश में गेंदबाज अपनी बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी के का मुजाहरा दिखाते हुए पुंडलिक नायक फिलहाल गेंदबाज आखिरी गेंद लेकर। धीमी गति से गेंद हाफ वाली पर, यह है बड़ा शॉट, बड़ा छक्का, दर्शनीय शॉट, हाथ खोलने का मौका, जबकि हाफ वाली पर गेंद डाली गई थी, पढ़ लिया था और बिल्कुल पटक दिया गेंद को मैदान के बाहर 6 रन के लिए। ये देखिए पूरी ताकत झोंक दी है इस शॉट में ईशान गडेकर ने। 3 ओवरों की समाप्ति, लगभग 10 रन प्रति ओवर बनाते हुए इसको जा पहुंचा है 30 बिना किसी नुकसान के। करंट रन रेट 10, जबकि रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 7.94, लगभग 8 का। चौथे ओवर की शुरुआत, विश्वराज सिंह को गेंदबाजी में लाया गया है, जो कि शुरुआत करेंगे चौथी ओवर की। हाफ वाली पर फिर से एक बार बड़ा शॉट, बिल्कुल उछाल भरा, देखना होगा कि क्या गेंद को रोका जाएगा। हल्की सी चूक वहां पर और गेंद सीमा रेखा पार 4 रनों के लिए। यहां पर निश्चित तौर पर रनों को रोकना होगा, वरना मुश्किलों में आ सकती है टीम वेंचर 11। वीर द्वारा थोड़ी सी गलती और 4 रन। आत्मविश्वास की बिल्कुल काफी जरूरत खिलाड़ियों को, खास तौर पर वेंचर 11। बढ़िया ड्राइव, मगर गेंद को रोका जाएगा लॉन्ग ऑफ क्षेत्र में। कमाल की बल्लेबाजी, अच्छी शुरुआत, हालांकि लगा कि इक्का दुक्का रन के साथ धीमी गति से शुरुआत, मगर अब रफ्तार पकड़ते हुए बल्लेबाज। और क्या टाइमिंग, बिल्कुल लाजवाब, खास तौर पर ईशान गडेकर जो कि बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज। लग तो यही रहा है कि जब मैं छोटा था तो शरद जयसूर्या को देखा करता था इस प्रकार की बल्लेबाजी करते हुए, तो फिलहाल अब ईशान गडेकर उसी रंग रूप में, वही तेवर। बैकफुट पर बढ़िया ड्राइव, उतनी सुंदर फील्डिंग निखिल नाइक द्वारा, जो कि कवच की दिशा की ओर तैनात। थोड़ी सी मुश्किलें जरूर पेश आ रही है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि कॉम्बिनेशन भी है लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड का, और जिस प्रकार से एडजस्टमेंट किया, थोड़ा से बल्ले का मिला हुआ, फिर से एक बार गेंद रफ्तार पकड़ती हुई 4 रन। मैं तो कहूंगा ये लकी बाउंड्री है, खेलना चाह रहे थे डाउन द ग्राउंड, गेंद गई बैकवर्ड ऑफ विकेट कीपर। रन कैसे भी आए, रन बटोरना काफी जरूरी है। नो बॉल हो, बाय हो, या फिर हो फ्री हिट, या फिर मिस टाइमिंग ही क्यों ना हो। ऑन द फ्रंट इस बार बढ़िया ड्राइव डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर की ओर। निश्चित तौर पर विकेट की तलाश में काफी कोशिश करते हुए, हालांकि ये चौथे ओवर की संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद, मगर अब तक कोई विकेट की सफलता नहीं। जबकि 10 रन प्रति ओवर बना रही है टीम ग्लोबल चौगुले ग्लोबल। चार ओवर की समाप्ति 41 पर, कोई नुकसान नहीं है। तो खामोश रहकर लंबी बल्लेबाजी करना और हर स्थिति को संभालना, ये खासियत विश्वजीत फट्टे गांवकर की। तो उनके तारीफ में बिल्कुल एक शेर मेरे जुबानी आ रहा है, परिंदों को मंजिल मिलेगी जरूर, ये उनके फैले हुए पंख बोलते हैं। वही लोग अक्सर रहते हैं खामोश दुनिया में जिनके हुनर बोलते हैं। तो निश्चित तौर पर खामोश रहकर अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करना, ये खासियत विश्वा की। फिलहाल अपनी निजी स्कोर 11 पर, जबकि ईशान गढ़ीकर 28 पर 16 गेंदों में। गोवा के लिटिल मास्टर ब्लास्टर विश्वजीत, नाम यह है बिल्कुल जीत, दुनिया पर जीत हासिल करने वाले विश्वजीत। फिलहाल बदलाव गेंदबाजी में, स्मैक दैट यानी कि साहिल दूरी गेंदबाजी के क्रम में पवेलियन एंड की ओर से शुरुआत 5वें ओवर की। पटकी हुई गेंद, मौका कैच का, पहली गेंद पर दिलाई सफलता, पहले विकेट की। खेलना चाहते गैप पे मगर खेल बैठे पॉइंट की दिशा की ओर, और कोई चूक नहीं फील्डर द्वारा। कीथ पिंटो, हालांकि जब गेंदबाजी करते हैं तो पहली विकेट की सफलता दिलाई, मगर साहिल दूरी की गेंदबाजी पर सुंदर कैच के साथ विकेट की सफलता दिलाई है। आखिरकार वो जोड़ी टूटती हुई, ईशान गढ़ीकर और विश्वजीत फट्टे गांवकर। तो इसे कहते हैं कमेंटेटर्स कर्स। मैं अभी भी इनकी तारीफ कर रहा था और शेर भी पढ़ा था मैंने, मगर शायद नजर लग गई है इस बल्लेबाज को। आतिश, तो फिलहाल आतिश भरी बल्लेबाजी निश्चित तौर पर ईशान गढ़ीकर करें, और पहले विकेट की सफलता नए बल्लेबाज आयुष वर्तक। बढ़िया ड्राइव मिड विकेट की ओर, फिर से एक बार गैप दूर निकाला है, मगर सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा। फिलहाल में गेंद डालने का प्रयास, ये देखिए उनकी एक्शन से पता चल रहा है, मगर लोअर फुल टॉस डाल बैठे साहिल। मगर जी हाँ, पहले विकेट की सफलता दिलाई है और एक दबाव बनाने की कोशिश रहेगी। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, इस बार आगे को आए मगर संभल कर पूरे बल्ले के साथ धीरे धीरे 2 रन के बाद 1 रन के साथ अपनी निजी 3 पर पहुंच चुके हैं आयुष वर्तक। एक और स्टेशन, और जिस प्रकार से वेंचर 11 के टीम ओनर कमला प्रसाद यादव साहब ने कहा कि एक अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन यहाँ पर 3 आउटस्टैंडिंग खिलाड़ी, करेंट रणजी, उनके साथ युवा खिलाड़ी, जिस प्रकार से मेहांग धारवाड़कर हैं या फिर कौशल हैं, विश्वजीत, वीर, तो बिल्कुल एक अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन यहाँ पर हर एक टीम में। पटके हुई गेंद पूरी तरह से चकमा देती हुई ईशान गडेकर को, मगर इसी बल्लेबाज ने बिल्कुल नाक में दम कर रखा है गेंदबाजों के। फिलहाल केवल 17 गेंदों में 28 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए। क्या बड़ी शॉट, चौकों की बौछार, सुंदर एक फ्लायर दे चुके हैं। तो फिलहाल मैदान और कमेंट्री बॉक्स के बीच एक दीवार बनकर खड़े हैं अभिनव मराठे और वैभव नाइक। धन्यवाद, थैंक यू। चार और 4 गेंदें, 5 और 5 गेंदों में 45। फिर से एक बार बढ़िया कलाइयों का उपयोग किया, मिडविकेट की ओर भेज 1 रन के साथ स्कोर को पहुंचाया 46 पर। 5 ओवरों की समाप्ति। हालांकि 1 विकेट खो चुके हैं टीम। तो यहां पर गेंदबाजों के लिए काफी जरूरी होगा कि जल्द से 119 रन की आवश्यकता अब 90 गेंदों में। तो फिलहाल बदलाव कमेंट्री बॉक्स में मेरे साथ जुड़ेंगे अंग्रेजी में हरीश काकोडकर।
So fire's gone. Sixth over in progress. Ishan Gadekar playing well on 29 of just 18. That's in the air. Slightly upish, but well in control. The ball also risen slightly up, and that's the reason why he has to play standing tall on the back foot in the covers. I think the way Ishan Gadekar is batting at the moment, he knows that the team requires a big innings from him. He's due for a big one. Going for the reverse and finds the gap. Wonderfully played reverse from the batter. Ayush, the under-19 player from Mumbai, has been given the job. He bowled very well earlier and now showing the skills that he has. Well in control. That was important. Not trying to hurry on to the shot there. It was a controlled reverse shot. This is a good phase here for CHOWGULE Global. So Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja into his second over has been taken for 17 runs so far. Has played away nicely, very watchfully, although on the back foot, but allowed the ball to come onto the bat and just tap around for a single. The way the total is at the moment and CHOWGULE Global are going, they need a partnership. They must have seen the first semi-finals from where it was and where it headed. Can't put the onus on the new batters. And need to do the job yourself when you are on the wicket, well set. You need to have a big partnership, big score for yourself and take the game deep. These chases in a big tournament like this are sometimes tricky. Very tricky indeed, and they might be getting the single here. Quick throw towards the keeper, and that bounce was a little little troubling for the keeper to collect, gather, and one in the form of overthrow. Yeah. So 6 overs gone. It's 54 for 1. CHOWGULE Global. So 111 runs more required in the remaining 84 balls. And this is the phase. This phase is crucial always in a T20 format, from over number 6 to over number 12 to 13. If wickets are lost in this phase, then the match turns interesting, especially in a run chase. This is not a low total. Very nicely driven in the covers. Might be looking for a couple young legs. No, they decide against it. That was good fielding. He didn't turn around the ball. He went straight in towards the ball. And that prompted the batters to stop themselves for the second. And this is the new pair. Ayush Vellekar is playing well on, and Ishan Gadekar as well. So far he has given Ayush Vartak, beg your pardon, and playing down the ground. Good shot. So under 19 player from Mumbai so far looking very confident. And the new pair I was talking is Ayush Vartak is just playing the semi-finals. He has not played the league matches. And is certainly needed to spend some time in the middle. Also need to communicate well with his partners. He must have not played many a times, or might not have played either, even one match against these players. And sometimes even I think he coming from Mumbai and Ishan from Goa. So that communication from the different language, from Marathi to Konkani, so that also comes in between. And the better communication will be in English, yes and no. There's a chance of a run out, good fielding, and that was good running in the end. Although risky, but made it well. For the last couple of steps, he just had to almost go quickly and scamper. He did it very well. .4 overs, 57. And this is exactly what happened. The run-outs, the 5 run-outs in the previous game that Dartsakar implemented. Short ball, pulled away nicely. There is no one there. Absolutely no one. That's a half-cracker here. And deserved the treatment. Pulled in absolute disdain against Sahil Duri. Yeah, it's a nothing ball. Just didn't get up the way Sahil would have liked. Were taken a full toll. He's playing well, Ayush Vartak. Playing on 15 of 80. Looks a very good young prospect. And this is once again, this is a very delicate touch. Delicate touch, just gliding it down towards the third man region. Nothing wrong that Sahil has done in this ball, but the batter is playing well. The feet are moving nicely in the crease, allowing the ball to come onto the bat and just glide it down. Very delicate and very, very sensible. 7 overs gone. This over turning in favor of the batting side. CHOWGULE Global, 65 for 1. So here are the leaderboards for batters. Punit Mishra, 189, 178 for Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja. So these are battling very, very close with each other. Aditya Suryavanshi and Snehal Kavtankar won't be playing much part. Both the teams are out in the league stages. But they play well, definitely. Chirag Jani of CHOWGULE Global will be seen later on, if at all he gets a chance. Depends upon how strong are the top order batters. And that's the bowling card. 10 wickets for Punit Mishra, and Hiram Parab also joins the man. Punit Mishra was leading, but then Hiram Parab with a very good performance Punit Mishra will get a chance in the finals. Not Hiram Parab. Their team is out. Mohit Redkar also at number 3. Prasad Patil bowled very well. He will be getting a chance as well. Jagdish Patil is out. And Harshad Chelwani will also get an opportunity. But I think Prasad Patil certainly will talk about this man. How well he has bowled. Free hit has been taken. Maybe Dharsaka Stars knew about his abilities more than any other team. Very good bowler. Just like how Ravindra Jadeja bowls. Wicket to wicket and just varies the flight, the pace. Nothing much. And trouble most of the batters. And economically, he was one of the best in Dharsaka Stars game. This is in the air. This is going to be a chance. There's a field underneath. And it was a free hit. It was a free hit. So the batsman says, won't be given out as it was a free hit ball. Ishan Gadekar. I think by this time, if anyone has scored more centuries in Sanguem Cricketers Edition, it's Ishan Gadekar. I have seen many in my time in the commentary box for quite few years now. One of the most prolific run getters in all the editions of Sanguem Cricketers. Certainly missing his big innings in this Goichi League T20. And will be eyeing for a big one here. CHOWGULE Global will be hoping that this might be his game. As he's due for a big one. Maybe an innings of even 60-70 will take CHOWGULE Global somewhere close to the target. That will be a match-winning knocks. So he's concentrating hard at the moment. Very fine player. Can play both ways. Can play with the hard hands, can play with soft hands, can play the ball long. Big sixes, big boundaries, good punch. Lots of shots there in his repertoire. So wonderful square cut. Going back, using the depth of the crease and just cutting away towards the backward point region. And by the time the fielder comes from the extra cover region towards the backward point, 2 runs easily completed. Sensible batting. So far what I feel, both the batters is a mixture of caution and aggression. As short ball pulled away towards the backward square leg. Kept slightly low, but played it well in the end. Just a single taken. So Keith Pinto has also picked up wickets in the previous game, and a very good left-arm orthodox bowler. I think we have seen bunch of left-arm orthodox bowlers so far in this competition. So many. We'll come about that point later on about the left-arm orthodox. Certainly in Indian cricket, when we have witnessed the flourishing of left-arm orthodox bowlers. Nowadays, almost every team have got left-arm orthodox bowlers in their side. Some left-arm Chinamen as well. And those are effective bowlers, not only for the right-handed but also for the left-handers. That's why they are in inclusion in most of the teams. 70 for 1 at the end of 8. And this little time is also an opportunity to thank the sponsors as well. Sanguem Cricketers will buy this time to thank all the sponsors and patrons of this tournament. And we thank you for your support. First of all, Honorable Minister for Social Welfare, Archives and Archaeology, Sri Subhash Faldesai, and the MLA of Sanguem, GCA Secretary Rohan Gams Desai, sponsored the ground balls and the umpires. That itself is big costing in a leather ball tournament. And the entire Goa Cricket Association, they have definitely helped us in this aspect of ground balls and umpires. Honorable MLA of Kurcharam constituency, Sri Nilesh Kabral, Sri Prasad Naik Pochu, Advocate Viraj Nagekar, Deserts and More, Dr. Sagal Sargaonkar, Priority Constructions, Goa Sponge, LB Sagaro Private Limited, Shraddha Ispat, Rajesh Kakodkar, Meher Khan Style House, and every six that is scored by the batsman here, there is 500 rupees cash prize from Style House. So that's wonderful from Style House. He loves cricket and he has given the prize of 500 rupees cash prize for every six. So that we'll come to know later on when the scorer tells us so how many 500s will go in which batter's kitty. That's the calculation will be at the end of the day from Viraj Tendulkar. That's the third free hit taken. He dug it out well. That was right in the block hole. Played it well. Ayush looking a very strong prospect here. Very compact and also got, I think, pretty well built as well. Not you can see as a short pitcher, but the way he backs and he punches the ball looks to be a strong player. Meanwhile, back on the sponsors, Abhijit Desai, Sanjay Naik, ex-Sarpanch of Sanguem Village Panchayat and the Punch of Mirabag. Has cut away nicely and has been fielded, and this time he has decided, but his partner has not reciprocated. They needed such an opportunity. Deserts and More Avengers in this previous game had lost 5 wickets in the form of run out. That was the biggest turning point. And there was a scare out in the middle between both these batters, CHOWGULE Global. They are going so steady. There is no requirement. Ishan Gadekar wanted the 2 and Ayush never wanted it. Once again, very nicely played in the covers, coming down the track. Little shimmy and played it in the covers on the rise, straight to the fielder. The winner's trophy has been sponsored by Krupesh Sapre, runners-up trophy by Raghuvir Kosambe, man of the series by Raghunath Moraskar, Madira Wines, Madira Center, best batsman by Amit Salelkar. That's played officially in the covers and a long chase here given by Nikhil Naik, but the ball always was a winner. Slightly uppish in the air, but he was very much in control and timing the ball, placing the ball. He is playing well, this young man Ayush Vartak. And not afraid to play his shots. He's definitely looking confident. Man who has had good scores in the recent past, and that confidence has been instilled upon by the franchise owners. So once again, very nice shot. I think he's a very, very good inclusion considering he's bowling in the death overs, picks up wicket in the middle overs as well. And good inclusion, very good inclusion in the side. CHOWGULE Global, very smart and sensible, very good timing to get him in the semi-finals. 78 for 1 after 9. Meanwhile, best batsman has been sponsored by Amit Salelkar, best bowler Lakshman alias Pramod Naik, man of the final by Gurunath Naik, Adigo Enterprises, and physiotherapist throughout the course of the tournament has been sponsored by Dr. Ketan Bhatikar. And the daily man of the match awards, 2 player of the match award given by Vishal Bhumbat, 2 by Ashish Karmalkar, 2 by Keros Cruz, 2 by Sangameshwar Naik, 2 by Raviraj Upadhyay, 2 by Jervis Fernandes, and 2 by Sudesh Salirkar. So these are all the sponsors. A big thank you. We are into the second semi-finals and we'll get just one more match after this one to take the names. And the sponsors have given such a wonderful treat to watch the game of cricket in a different way, different format that Goa has not seen so far. Wonderful colored clothing, white balls had been seen, but the inventions and the innovations and the improvisations, the skills and the organization level has been way higher in every edition. It's getting better and better, and the sponsors also have entrusted their trust on to these organizing committee members with the confidante that they have organized in the previous edition. Pulled away in front of the wicket at the long on region. Ishan Gadekar is looking to get a boundary for quite some time, but he's hitting the ball straight in the man. But I think there is no reason absolutely that they need to be bogged around. They are going well. They are taking the singles, rotating the strike. At the moment, looks as if the fielding unit of Ventures 11 just going through a process. Might be looking for a couple. This is very good running with the wickets. This is fantastic. Oh, what has happened there? What has happened there? This is a total mess. They will be hoping that the throw was coming at the keeper's end. Nikhil Naik thought that the non-striker was at a risky end. He threw at the bowler's hand. So 6 runs have been scored and 6 runs have been added. Don't know whose fault it is, but at least someone should have backed up at the bowler's end. This time he just defended it. He know that already 6 runs have come off this previous delivery. Nikhil Naik was not wrong. Maybe he thought that the non-striker, there was an opportunity. But I think the throw was also, well, totally not off target. Could have been gathered, could have been collected by the backup as well. So played down the ground for a single. So they are doing sensibly. They know that they already got 4 lucky runs through a, you can say, a fielding glitch, not an error. It's a lapse of concentration from the fielders. 9.5, 87 for 1. Very good pace has been maintained. And the required run rate is just 7.67 at the moment. Not too high. Well in control. Trying to slog the ball. Swept it towards the backward square leg region and will get a single. So they are well and firm in control after the halfway mark of the run chase. CHOWGULE Global looking very strong. Chasing a total of 165 runs. As that's exactly what is needed. 77 runs needed of the remaining 60 balls. And with 9 wickets in hand, anyone would back CHOWGULE Global, but we have seen things changing with the drinks break, things changing with the break, and you try to get wickets in that second half. Ventures 11 need to do something and need to do something really fast. If this partnership goes on, if these two batters keep on batting like this, then this match might not enter the 20th over. The batters like Chirag Jani are yet to come. He is also a fantastic finisher. So there is a lot to think about Ventures 11 at the moment. And they need to do it fast. All the plays, all the experience of the experienced players, after-session players need to come at the forefront. And also I think the fielding, I reckon the fielding needs to be a little tighter. At the moment, it looked as if they are going with the pace that has been directed here by the batters in the middle. It's not happening as if the fielders are doing something. There is no gelling among the fielders at the moment, and also the noise is a little less. The batters are in command, batters are in control, and they are playing and gelling well. This is a very good partnership at the moment. Ayush Vartak and Ishan Gadekar. Played off the back foot, start of the 11th over. So Pundalik Naik into his 4th over, and welcome Sham in the commentary box for the next updates.
Thank you, Mr. Harish Kakodkar. 89 on the board, 89 for 1, needing another 76 runs in 59 deliveries. 9 wickets in hand. Looking to just guide it down to third man, missed completely. Aishwartak along with Ishan Gadekar in the middle. Doing a fine bit of job, both these men. In pursuit of 165 runs. Played a pitch in the air and chance of a run out. Not quite. The fielder had time to throw it to the bowler's end, but no one was backing up. Previous over, such one mistake costed them 6 runs. So very much watchful. 75 and 57, gettable, but you just don't know. Cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen in matter of overs. What you have seen in the morning, completely flabbergasted with those 5 run-outs. Nicely played. Straight to sweeper cover, just a single. Advancing down the wicket. That's cut away. Running toward the fence for 4. Fielder does pretty well. Both fielders in tandem. Really good effort. Excellent diving effort. Saving a certain boundary for his team. Nicely played. Straight to the man though. Dot delivery to end the over. After completion of 11, it's 93. 93 for 1 after 11. CHOWGULE Global. So golden over has been taken. Runs will get doubled. Whatever you score in these 6 deliveries will be doubled. So change in bowling. Dharmendra Singh Jadeja has been brought in from the Pepsi end. Let's see if he can make some impact in this game. Just needing another 72 runs to win. Skipping down the wicket. Will be looking to get back on strike. Chancing his arm, no. Just a single. Single taken. Let's see if Aishwartak tries to take Jadeja apart. Nicely played with soft hands. Just a single. So far just 2 runs of this over of 2 deliveries. Dharmendra Singh Jadeja. And his skipper needs to come up with a plan. Just 1 wicket down. Need to break this partnership. It's going so well, these 2 men, Ishan and Ayush, cruising along nicely. Risk-free cricket at the moment. Skipping down the wicket and straight back past the bowler for 4. That one was hammered. Went like a tracer bullet. Came in at a rate of knots. No matter what kind of Jadeja are you are not Ravindra Jadeja to catch that one. Absolutely smashed back past the bowler for 4. 99 for 1. And knocked him over this time. Playing across the line, and Ishan Gadekar has to depart. A straightforward delivery, and he tries to play it on the onside and missed it completely. Off stump on the ground, and Ishan Gadekar has to head back to the pavilion for 48 to his name. It's 99 for 2. A well-made innings, would have been an excellent half-century. But it's gone begging. Fell short of just 2 runs. It's 99 for 2. So new man in is Dhrumil Matkar. Left-hander replacing a left-hander. Just the previous delivery got smashed for 4 and revenge taken by Dharmendra Singh Jadeja. 99 for 2. Needs another 60 runs and 50 deliveries. Nicely played, nicely behind it. Forward defense. Nicely guided. Down to third man. And will get a single. We'll get off the mark. 100 up for CHOWGULE Global. Shortly we'll update you with the score. So it will be 107. 107 for 2 after 12 overs. 107 for 2 after 12 needs another 58 runs. 58 runs required in 48 deliveries. 58 in 48 for CHOWGULE Global to get themselves in that final. That will be on Saturday against the Darsakal Stars. 58 required in 48. Meanwhile, just a wicket has been lost. Bench 11, if they are to win this game, need to put some pressure. Need some tight overs. Try and ask the batters to do something different. Meanwhile, Ayush Vartak looks very settled, very calm. (107 for 2 after 12). Needs another 58 runs. CHOWGULE Global. Vishwaraj Jadeja from the gate end, and he's been nicely played down the ground for a single. What a turnaround of events in that first semi-final. Cruising along nicely, wickets at regular intervals, no doubt about it. Solanki was there at the other end, got a single on the very first delivery. Hiram tried a shot, got out, and then the last batsman, he was also run out in the end. Unnikrishnan was bowling that over, defending 6 runs. In the end, Darshakal Stars winning that game by 2 runs and reaching the finals. Skipping down the wicket in the gap, and that will be 4. Excellent bit of footwork and nicely played down the ground for 4. Bowling from round. Dharmendra Singh Jadeja to continue. Nicely played. Maybe was looking to sweep that one. Touch fuller that time. Dharmendra Singh Jadeja. So this is the 4th free hit that has been taken. Durmil Matkar on strike. Let's see if he can take advantage of this free hit. Full toss. Nicely played on the bounce to the fielder. Pundelik throws it back. Just a single. 49 required in 40. Straight to the fielder at short third. Another single. Sahil Dhuri down there. Got the wicket of nicely cut away. Another single. Excellent batting this. Risk-free cricket all round. Just getting the singles at regular intervals, getting the boundaries as well. Again, down the ground. Another single. So far 5 singles of this over. Pristine, clear quality by Goa Livecast through YouTube. Again, nicely played. Another single taken. Looking for the second one. And taken quite comfortably as well. So 2 more to the total. After completion of 14, it's 122 for 2. 122 for 2 after 14. Needs another 43 runs in 36 deliveries. 6 overs left and 43 runs required for CHOWGULE Global to reach the finals of Goichi League 2024. $122 for 2. I'll be change in bowling. The skipper has brought in the quick man. Shubham Tari has been brought into the attack from the gate end. Bowled a solitary over, gave 5 runs. 43 required in 36. 6 overs left. Can we have a twist in this game? Currently, CHOWGULE Global are running with the game. Ayush along with Dhurmil. No pressure whatsoever on them. Ayush on strike. Here's Shubham Tari. Nicely cut away, straight to the fielder. Keith Pinto chancing his arm. And easily done as well. Another single taken. Swift runners between the wickets, these two. Dhurmil and Ayush. Nicely played with soft hands. Fielder unable to stop. Down to third man. Another single taken. 1-2-4 for 2. Skipper of Bench 11 needs to try something. Try something out of the box. Maybe get an extra fielder inside the 30-yard circle. So to put some pressure on this batting. As Ayush Vartak looks very solid and very confident in his ability. Just that need to rattle him up a bit. Nicely whipped again. On the bounce to the fielder at long on. Another single taken. Moving along nicely is Ayush Vartak. Shimmy down the wicket. And that's a boundary. Gone for 4. Straight back past the bowler for 4. 1, 2 steps and straight. Bisecting the two men with perfection. Even Ayush knew it. When he hit it out of the middle of the blade, it went for 4. Score moves to 129. 1-2-9 for 2. 36 required. In the gap. Fielder won't able to stop it up. Another boundary. 2 boundaries in succession for Dhurmil Matkar. Nicely played. For a while, Pundalik was in business, but not for long. Whistle past him, that's gone for 4. Score moves to 133. Runs are coming thick and fast here for the CHOWGULE Global. Nicely bowled that time by Tari. And will be a single to end the over. After completion of 15, it's 134 for 2. Needs another 31 runs. 31 runs required in 5 overs for the CHOWGULE Global to get themselves in the final. To tell you more updates of the remaining 5 overs to get those 31 runs, it will be change in voice. It will be Nadeem Ahmed.
धन्यवाद श्याम. सभी सुनने वालों को फिर से एक बार प्यार भरा नमस्कार. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. वेरी गुड इवनिंग. बिल्कुल काफ़ी रोचक रोमांचक मुकाबला होता हुआ गेंद और बल्ले के बीच का संघर्ष चल रहा, जो अब दूसरा सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला वेंचर 11 बनाम चौगुले ग्लोबल 134 पर 2, 15 ओवर की समाप्ति। तो आखिरी फ्री हिट लिया गया है यहां पर। तो अब तक कुल मिलाकर 2 विकेटें ही केवल गिरी हैं, जबकि स्कोर 134। एक मजबूत स्थिति में चौगुले ग्लोबल, मगर क्रिकेट में कुछ भी कहना जल्दबाजी। बढ़िया ड्राइव, गेंद गैप में जरूर गई है और जाएगी सीमा रेखा पर 4 रनों के लिए। सुंदर ड्राइव, सही पकड़ बनाई और बिल्कुल जिस प्रकार से एडजस्टमेंट किया वहां पर लाजवाब। लॉन्ग ऑन क्षेत्र में डाइव लगाकर गेंद को रोकने का प्रयास वहां पर की पिंटो द्वारा असफल। इसको 138 पर पहुंचता हुआ बिल्कुल हवाई यात्रा पर गेंद को भेज दिया है 6 रन के लिए। जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी, दुर्मिल मटकर हाथ खोलकर बड़ा शॉट ले चुके हैं। 144 पर अब स्कोर पहुंचता हुआ। आउट स्टेशन ने खिलाड़ी ने गेंद को भेजा आउट ऑफ ग्राउंड। तो आयुष भी बिल्कुल जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी। आयुष वर्तक अपने 49 पर केवल 1 रन दूर। 33 गेंदों में क्या लंबी पारी खेली है उन्होंने। अपने अच्छी बल्लेबाजी के दम पर बिल्कुल एक मजबूत पकड़ बना चुकी है इस मैच में चौगुले ग्लोबल। इस बार शायद गेंद को रोका जाएगा। फिर से एक बार डाइव लगाकर रोकने का प्रयास असफल। लगातार चौके, छक्का, फिर से एक चौका। तो अपनी सुंदर बल्लेबाजी के दम पर दुर्मिल मटकर अब बिल्कुल मैच को ले जाते हुए जीत की कगार पर। मगर एक मजबूत टीम वेंचर 11 रही है। लड़ते रहेंगे आखिरी दम तक ये योद्धा खिलाड़ी। लाइन का उपयोग किया सुंदरता से 1 रन के लिए, जो कि गेंद को भेजा है बिल्कुल लॉन्ग ऑफ क्षेत्र में अपनी निजी 32 पर, जबकि 15 गेंदों पर एक क्विक फायर यहां पर दिखाई दुर्मिल मटकर ने। जबकि ये 16वीं ओवर की अभी भी 2 गेंदें आनी शेष। स्कोर 149 और आयुष वर्तक का स्कोर भी हुआ है 49। यानी कि 100 रन टीम ने बनाए हैं और 49 रन आयुष ने। पचास रन पूरे, 50 अप आयुष के लिए। बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी, ये लहराया बल्ला आखिरकार उनकी मेहनत रंग लाई और मुबारकबाद जो कि मिलती हुई अपने टीममेट से, शाबाशगी। बैकफुट पर अभी 14 रन की आवश्यकता लक्ष्य तक पहुंचने के लिए। 165 का पीछा कर रही है टीम। ओवर की समाप्ति इसी के साथ 16, काफी महंगा ओवर साबित हुआ। स्कोर 151 पर 2। निखिल नाइक जैसे बिल्कुल ज़बरदस्त खिलाड़ी जो मुंबई इंडियन के लिए खेल चुके हैं, वेंचर 11 में। तो कमला प्रसाद यादव की कितनी भी तारीफ की जाए कम। पहले से एक बेहतरीन इंसान, अच्छी सोच, एक पॉजिटिव व्यक्ति। कभी भी दूसरों का भला सोचना ही ये उनका बिहेवियर रहा है। और अगर दुनिया की बात की जाए तो निश्चित तौर पर जो दूसरों का भला सोचता है, निश्चित तौर पर ऊपर वाला उसका भला करता है। और वेंचर 11 ये टीम काफ़ी नाम करती हुई गोवा के सरजमीन पर, गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग में भी ये टीम ने शिरकत ली थी। कैच का मौका इसी बीच खेल दिया था उसकी दिशा में, सुंदर कैच। तो मैं अक्सर कहता हूं कि कुछ भी कहना क्रिकेट में जल्दबाजी रहेगी, अभी कहीं जाइएगा नहीं क्योंकि पिक्चर अभी बाकी है। साहिल दूरी ने फिर से एक बार एक विकेट की सफलता दिलाई, जबकि मुझे याद है कि पहली ओवर में आए थे और पहली गेंद पर ही एक विकेट की सफलता दिलाई थी, जो कि पहली विकेट की। अब कुल मिलाकर 3 विकेटें गिरी हैं 151 पर 17वें ओवर की शुरुआत। जो कहते हैं अंग्रेजी में, इट इज नॉट द एंड ऑफ द मैच टिल द लास्ट बॉल बोल्ड। मगर तारीफ करनी होगी चौगुले ग्लोबल की भी, जिस प्रकार से उनकी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी रही है, काफ़ी अच्छी साझेदारियां। और ख़ास तौर पर अगर बात की जाए तो आयुष वर्तक, बिल्कुल कमाल की बल्लेबाजी, हर एक शॉट उनके किटी बैग में। एक बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी, मुझे आश्चर्य बिल्कुल नहीं होगा अगर मैं उन्हें देखूं आईपीएल में। आयुष वर्तक इतने बिल्कुल होनहार खिलाड़ी। स्कोर 151 पर 3। मैनुअल स्कोरर, स्कोरबोर्ड सारखोगर मातसो 151 for 3। और विराट तेंदुलकर जैसे जाने माने स्कोरर इस टूर्नामेंट के साथ जुड़े हैं। एक सचिन तेंदुलकर जिन्होंने बल्लेबाजी में अपना नाम किया, दूसरे विराट तेंदुलकर स्कोरिंग में अपना नाम बड़ा कर रहे हैं। बढ़िया ड्राइव इसी बीच, वहां पर कोशिश गेंद को रोकने की, मगर 2 रन से नहीं रोक पाएंगे। 153 पर इन दोनों की मदद से 22 गेंदें 12 रनों की आवश्यकता। अभी भी मजबूत पकड़ बना इस मैच पर चौगुले ग्लोबल। गेंद हवा में और ये 4 रन, बिल्कुल गैप ढूंढ निकाला कप्तान चौगुले ग्लोबल के राजशेखर हरिकांत द्वारा। बिल्कुल एक उछाल भरा शॉट और दिशा दी मिड विकेट की ओर। 157। तो शायद वेंचर 11 का सफर इसी सेमीफाइनल के साथ खत्म होगा। और एक टीम जो कि फाइनल में जा चुकी है वो है धारसकाल स्टार्स। तो क्या चौगुले ग्लोबल की मुलाकात होगी फाइनल्स में, जो कि होगा 9 मार्च 1 बजे दोपहर के। सुंदर कोशिश वहां पर, मगर 1 रन अवश्य मिलेगा। स्कोर 158 पर पहुंचता हुआ अब केवल 7 रन की आवश्यकता। बीस गेंदों में साहिल दूरी अपनी तीसरी ओवर में अब तक 2 विकेट की सफलता, 23 रन दिए हैं उन्होंने। अभी भी 2 गेंदें आनी शेष, जबकि आयुष वर्तक 50 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 34 गेंदों में राजशेखर हरिकांत 3 गेंदों में 7 रन बनाकर बखूबी साथ निभाते हुए आयुष का करेंट रन रेट जो कि 9.48 और रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 2.10। हल्का सा शफल वहां पर, एक शानदार पारी खेल अपनी टीम को बिल्कुल जीत की कगार पर ला खड़ा किया है आयुष वर्तक ने। उनके टेम्परामेंट की बिल्कुल दाद देनी होगी, तारीफ करनी होगी। जिस संयमशीलता से अपने आप को संभाल कर लंबी पारी खेली है, बिल्कुल कमाल की। बड़ा शॉट है ये और 4 रन। जी हां, चौका है। तो ओवर की समाप्ति 163 पर 3, 17 ओवर की समाप्ति है। मगर तारीफ करनी होगी वेंचर 11 की भी, जिस प्रकार से, जिस मजबूती से जो टीम वर्क उनकी टीम में नजर आया। आज निश्चित तौर पर दीपराज गांवकर को टीम ने मिस किया है। उनकी मौजूदगी काफी कुछ बदलाव ला सकती थी इस मैच में। तो दीपराज की कमी कहीं ना कहीं यहां पर जरूर नजर आई है इस मैच में। कित पिंटो गेंदबाजी में और स्कोर हुआ है टाई और 1 रन की आवश्यकता। तो जिस प्रकार से हर एक मैच के बाद प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच का पुरस्कार दिया जाएगा, तो वह पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन में रहेंगे आप दर्शकों के साथ शाम कलंगुटकर। देखना होगा कि कौन है खास मेहमान। हो, बड़ा शॉट है ये, विनिंग शॉट है। कांग्रेचुलेशंस कहना चाहूंगा चौगुले ग्लोबल को, बेहतरीन जीत के साथ फाइनल में अपना मुकाम बना चुकी है। टफ लक कहूंगा, एक मजबूत टीम, एक बेहतरीन टीम का सफर यहीं अंत होता हुआ वेंचर 11। मगर दोनों ही टीमों ने जबरदस्त क्रिकेट का मुजाहरा दिखाया दर्शकों को। बिल्कुल काफी मनोरंजन वाला ये मैच। और फाइनल में जा पहुंचे हैं सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स द्वारा आयोजित गोइची लीग 2024 के मुकाबले में धारसकल स्टार का मुकाबला होगा चौगुले ग्लोबल के साथ 9 तारीख को दोपहर 1 बजे। तो मैं नदीम अहमद आप सभी से आज्ञा लेता हूं, मिलूंगा फिर से आप सभी के साथ जुड़ूंगा सैटरडे के दिन, यानी कि शनिवार के दिन दोपहर 1 बजे। तब तक के लिए आज्ञा चाहता हूं, मगर जाने से पहले ये जरूर कहूंगा, गो होम सेफ, ड्राइव सेफ, राइड सेफ। रिमेंबर, समवन इज वेटिंग फॉर यू एट होम।
Welcome to post-match presentation ceremony. Requesting the captain of bench 11, Kaushal, if he can have a quick word with me. Kaushal, tough luck, but at the halfway stage, 164 looked a good target in 20 overs. What went wrong in the middle?
I felt we had a pretty good start, so after that we were looking for 180. So I feel we fell short for about 20 runs. So in the middle, I thought we missed the last 5 overs, which were the critical ones for us. So yeah, it happens.
We also felt like you missed a bit, and we also missed in the commentary box Dipraj Gaonkar. How key is he in any side, whichever he plays?
Yeah, Dipraj Bhai is a all department player. He has experience and is very impactful if he plays in the 11. And he was also leading the side, so it is always a good guiding source for us because he has played a lot of cricket and is experienced.
What would you like to say about batting of Ayush?
Yeah, he was batting really well. He took the game away from us. I feel he batted till the end. I feel, yeah, he really batted well.
Any positives you are taking from this tournament?
Yeah, we have played 3 league matches and we won all 3. So we played with good attitude and we have played serious good cricket, I feel. It's just an off day. So yeah, we tried our plans, but we couldn't execute it this time. So no worries. It's a learning process.
Let's have a good one, mate. In the future, all the best. Can I have a quick chat with the winning captain, Rajshekhar Harikant? Quickly, near the presentation arena. Rajshekhar. It's all right. Many congratulations on the win. How are you feeling? Off day tomorrow. Again, going to play in the evenings, in the afternoon on Saturday with Darsakal Stars.
Yeah, we're looking forward for the final. Like I said today, the boys played really well. Wasn't an easy game for sure. At the start of the game, I had told my team, beating Ventures, we have to play our A game because they have some quality players in their side.
Halfway stage, what was the discussion among your teammates? 165 looked a stiff target, but still gettable on this kind of surface.
Yeah, of course, they started off very well. I think their 5 overs, 54 odd. And then our bowlers did a very good job. Chirag, Jani, Drumil, Ayush, everyone chipped in. And the last 5 overs, we did a very good job. Not to forget the last over, which went for just 2 runs. I think the momentum shifted in our favor at that point of time.
How about the batting of Ayush and Ishan Gadekar in the middle?
I mean, no doubt about Ishan. I mean, we've known, everyone from Goa knows how Ishan bats. And Ishan batted for, if Ishan bats 10 overs in any innings, your team is on the safer side. And he proved it again today. And Ayush, I felt that was a mature inning. He was sent in to play the anchor role, and he did a pretty good job.
Okay, have a good one in the final. See you in the final on Saturday. All the best for the final.
Thank you very much.
Ayush Vartak is the man of the match for his good all-round performance. Ayush, if you can come near the presentation arena quickly. 50 runs with the bat and 2 wickets with the ball. We'll have a quick chat with the man of the match awardee. Ayush, very well played. How is it like to play in Goa?
Yeah, like this is the first outing of mine in the Goa, and I really like the ground and all the facilities given to us. And yeah, it was a good game, and this is a great organization, like all the Ranji Trophy players, IPL players, and all the youngsters coming together and competing. So I feel that we as a budding cricketers get a lot of it, and we are gonna take it for our future.
Any specific changes or difference you felt in surfaces that you play in Mumbai and here in Goa?
Yeah, like back in Mumbai, we got red soil wickets, so they spin a lot and the bounce is very good. But back in Goa, it's all black soil and the wicket keeps low and there is a different condition of the black soil. So yeah, adjusting a bit, but I've also played cricket all over the states as a play for state. So I've been knowing how to bat on the black soil and red soil. So yeah, it's just about adaptation.
Yes, good all-round performance. How is the team morale doing after that loss on that day? Then you bounced back yesterday. Today also good performance. How are you looking forward to the final?
Yeah, like this is my first game playing for this team, so I wasn't knowing about the past performances, but yeah, we are into finals, so looking forward to it.
All the best, mate, and take your man of the match trophy from our guest, Vishal Boimber. Will do the honors. Man of the match trophy and a check. Thank you. Just have a quick photograph with the guest. And that's it from the presentation ceremony. Victory for CHOWGULE Global. They'll be meeting the Sakal Stars in the final on Saturday at 1 o'clock. So please join us on Saturday.